Hey, hey, hey. It's SG here. Can you guys hear me? Well, I hope so. So I got a few things I want to address. I hope you're all doing well. Okay. Now, first of all, I did allow the comments that are appearing on underneath the comment where I genuinely said hello to Rhonda. I don't think that particular response was necessary. Since when did I become oh, hey, Grinch. I see you added your name back. Nice. I like it, me likey. Rhonda, there was nothing disingenuous about my hello to you. But I do notice that Sharon stalked those comments and responded. Now, remember that she told everybody she was blocked from my live stream, but she was not. Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. I love the name. I liked the colors too that you used to use. I just thought they were you. You know what I mean? What are you tripping on? Besides your big old feet. No, sir, just kidding. Just kidding. I don't know how big your feet are. It really hurts my feelings that Rhonda, that um you noticed my comment. Hey, Courtney. No, I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about Rhonda. Not talking about her. Talking to her if she's listening. But hello, crazy Courtney. Not crazy. I'm not going to call you crazy. Um, how did you think I was talking about you? Yeah, Courtney. I have nothing against you. I don't have anything against any of these people. I wish the best for everybody. It hurt my feelings that Rhonda thinks I'm disingenuous of just, saying I hope she's doing well. Man, I was listening to Janelle and I was listening to her talking about her mom and her mom saying that, she was refusing and I feel so sad for Janelle. Like, I mean, for her to think that I don't respect and recognize and truly try to encourage people, including myself. Yeah, but she's actually a very nice person. Courtney's a very nice person, and she's been through a lot, as so many people have in life. You know, he's just busting your ass. What are you tripping on? Oh, the fusion chat. Oh, the mushroom ones. The mushroom ones. Yeah. I mean, I understand that people go on at different times and different hours or at night. I think that if somebody is awake at a certain hour and say they catch somebody else's live stream and maybe they're talking about a topic that they can relate to, people should be able to partake in that, and it shouldn't be indicative to some people that there's I'm not a PEDO. Never in my life, ever. And yet I see somebody who goes around who calls me Meth G, and I've never even seen meth except on Breaking Bad. And to be honest with you, in my head, if somebody said, "What does meth look like?" I'd say it's blue. I don't know. Is it blue? I don't think so. I think it had something to do with something that Heisenberg had done to it or something. But, you know, I'm not putting down anybody who does have problems with meth, but I just don't appreciate being called meth cheap. It really, like, it puts me in such a tough position because a part of me wants to be like, you know, lash back and come up with names for myself, like, you know. But another part of me is like, man, I just want to live and let live. I'm truly all about trying to tell people how wonderful they are. Like, I make it a point to tell somebody, you know, if they have beautiful teeth, to tell them you have beautiful teeth. If they have beautiful eyes, to tell them you have beautiful eyes. Courtney, you do look like Brittany Murphy. I bet with brown hair, you do look very much like Brittany Murphy. You know, you're very smart. You do all that crime stuff and everything. You love it. We had wonderful conversations. And you know what, Courtney? I absolutely do recognize that you went around and you fought battles that were not yours. And that is commendable. That's commendable in a friend. That's commendable as a person. You know? Absolutely, I do. Absolutely, I do. The reason why I didn't bring up how many times I love Brittany Murphy, though, man. God, I love Brittany Murphy. I especially liked her in Clueless. I did like her in Clueless. Um, but the reason why I didn't bring it up is because, and I thought of it when I was making the post, is because I didn't want people harassing you for defending me. Because you were a staunch, appreciated defender of me in places. And I know how much harassment people get for doing that. Oh, I love Brittany Murphy. Man. And I do feel like there is some really suspicious stuff, stuff behind her death. I mean, how how coincidental, you know what I mean? Her husband dies 6 months after um she does, you know, like there's, a real and Courtney, I really was, I love that you put 100% under the crime videos I did. That's a huge compliment coming from you, a person who is a big crime, law and crime fan. That's a huge compliment coming from you, isn't it? That's an entirely different. Do you know I did a lot of research on that whole Brittany Murphy thing, and she was, I believe, within 2 to 4 weeks set to testify in a whistleblowing case. And a friend of hers that I believe resided in the, area near her, had been working for the border patrol, like Homeland Security, near the border of Mexico and California, and had come across, had stopped somebody that had weapons. And so when she had, you know what, Courtney, you hurt me too. And I'm sorry if I hurt your feelings. Not if. I'm sorry I hurt your feelings. Not if. If you tell me I did, then I did. And I'm sorry for that. You also hurt mine. And that sucks that two good people hurt each other's feelings. You know what I'm saying? Hi, coward. You know, it does. It sucks. Because we had some really great conversations. I really like you. I think you're a beautiful girl. And in no way ever. No, no, no. That's, listen, coward, you're a mod. Grinch, are you still a mod? See, I don't, well, you know what? Can somebody, like, no, that is her, because she's a member. Coward, no, no, no. She's not a troll. Coward. She's not a troll. I've spoken. Yeah. I've spoken to her on the phone and stuff. She's not a troll. Coward. She's not a troll. Nice person. Very nice person. She's not a troll. A lot of people are between a rock and a hard place often when they show, um, when they show, do you know her personally? Rich. Have you spoken to her on the phone? She's very nice. Very nice person. Um, why are you out, Grant? I'm sorry. Oh. No, I agree with you. Courtney is a very nice person. I'm sorry. I didn't know that I did something to make you leave. I'm sorry. I apologize. I, I, I'm sorry. I really, I don't understand. I really don't understand. I don't know. It's okay. You know, I'm not exactly sure that I did anything to make you be out, but I don't know. Anyway, I'll just go back to Rhonda. There was nothing disingenuous about my when I was saying, we've always been, friends and everything. And so I, I don't know. I just wanted Rhonda to know that when I said, hi to her, I was just hoping to see that she was doing fine. I didn't know that she was offended by that, and suddenly I had become a disingenuous person. But I did notice that Sharon pointed out that, but wasn't Rhonda just in my live stream? And that's totally like, yeah. I guess that would kind of like make me want, and that would be why I guess I might like wonder, I don't know, but I do know that Sharon, you will actually be blocked. from my channel. Not like how you had pretended to be blocked from my channel. You do residential architect. You're funny, Gary. I don't know why Grinch would have left when I've been friends with him for years. I don't know. Now here's something that I am gonna say. That coward. Oh, okay, so Grinch is tripping tune, uh, and you got some weed. So, I do want to say that Coward is a very good person as well, and he has never, though, ever, since we've been friends, he has never publicly, he's never hurt my feelings, and he's never publicly hurt my feelings. He's also never hurt my feelings, but he's never publicly hurt my feelings. Oh, no, no, no. Oh, you did, Coward? Oh, man, I told you not to do that, Stephanie, you stone. Do not do that, Coward. Please don't do that. Please don't do that. Coward, please don't do that. Now, that's the only thing that you would be doing before that really got to me. I apologize for that. See, is that why Grinch left? Did you do that, Coward? I told you, please don't do that. I'll ask you. Um. Yeah, I understand. I understand that. I understand that, Courtney. Coward, please don't do that. Yeah, but please don't do that because when I'm having a conversation with somebody, as I was with Courtney, whom I have spoken to multiple times on the phone, like, do you understand, Coward, that what do you mean, see how you're made to look? No, no, Courtney, no. It makes it real difficult for me to try to have a conversation with somebody and I don't know that they've been timed out. Okay, all right. Fuck, you're right, you're right. No, 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 no. All right, Coward. I timed you out, Coward. I timed you out. Now I know you might get mad at me for that, but I feel like maybe he had gone out tonight, and that's why, as late as it is, that when he comes into my live streams, not Courtney, please. Um, I had no clue that he had timed you out. I had no clue. I had no clue that he had timed you out. I had no clue. But and that puts me in between such a rock and a hard place because I really do love Coward as a friend, and I know that sometimes when he's drinking and smoking, which is only on the weekends, that he gets a little block happy. Oh, I didn't know. I didn't. Listen, Courtney. I don't watch YouTube as much as people say, but it's okay because people can go anywhere they want, Courtney. Sharon's attacking my brother. I don't even know why she would be attacking, my brother, that I don't even really know. Like, so why she would be, I don't know. Courtney, here's the thing. I've been attacked by many people on this platform. You understand, Courtney? I've been attacked by many people on this platform. Um, but I don't like people just timing people out that I'm in the middle of a conversation with. I really don't. It really puts me between such a rock and a hard place because I've had that conversation with him before. And that's probably why Grinch left, because Tower came in and swooped in and timed it. And I had no clue. Did he block you or time you out? Because I'm going to go and are you blocked or you could come in as Courtney? Man, give me 1 minute, please, because I just need to take a look. And I never screwed Courtney over, and I've always been nice to you too, Marianne. So you told people that you were blocked from my channel, Marianne, and you're not. And I've always liked you very much. And I didn't screw Courtney over. I don't understand. How is it okay to people that Sharon is actually harassing my family members and I'm supposedly the one who screws people over? And I've always been very kind to you, Marianne. I don't understand that. My thought is perhaps somebody else blocked you and I just didn't know, Marianne. I really, I've never had a problem with you, Marianne. how in particular, Marianne? And how, yeah, I mean, how in particular, Marianne? Coward, I'm sorry. I just, I hate that I was in the middle of a conversation with Courtney and you swooped in and timed her out. It bothers me so much. Because we had that conversation and then it keeps happening and it makes it so difficult for me to have the peace in my life that I like to have. I mean, I was very happy to see Courtney in here, and then you timed her out. Like, I don't have anything against Courtney, and so I was pleased to see her here. I don't like Sharon, though, coming in my comment section after she claimed to have been blocked here and sitting there like, yeah, see, Rhonda, I did happen to see you in Sharon's live stream just a couple of days ago. So for you to say you've been so busy and YouTube isn't your life, YouTube isn't my life either. I did think of us as friends, and we don't have each other's personal information, so I'm glad that you did point that out, that I couldn't have just texted you. But yet, it's not. Marianne, I'm still wondering how I wasn't kind to you a few weeks ago. And do you see that your response to me kind of doesn't jive with the fact that, as Sharon pointed out, you were frequenting her live streams and you started to somehow feel like I'm disingenuous. I mean, we were friends. Now, I don't know if anybody's noticed that Sharon, I didn't do anything to Sharon. And I am still kind of waiting to hear what I did to you, Marianne. Now, I don't know if you guys really believe in your heads that I was ever faking cancer. You guys understand that I didn't know if I'd be here today to be making this live stream? Do you understand that? And do you understand that the people that you rub shoulders with, and still do, want to try to harass somebody who wants to just be grateful for life and try to live stress-free? Who partake in conversations and live streams where somebody writes, anybody know a good mortician to do SG's makeup or meth G's makeup? And nobody finds any problem with that. Marianne, I'm still wondering how I had you blocked for 8 weeks if I wasn't kind a few weeks ago. Um, did anybody ever tell me exactly? It's fine. I already know the answer. No, that's the answer. No, you can't. But I will tell you what the actual issue is it's easier to jump on the hate train because then the hate isn't directed at you or anybody else. It's easier to hurt somebody's feelings. And here's something that you all might think is not true, but it is. I don't have a malicious bone in my body. I'm not malicious. Janelle, I'm not searching for your information. And I can actually tell you that if you were my daughter, I'd try to live for you and my grandkids that you had so gratefully given me. You know, I'd have told you. I don't know how you started your addiction. I'd love, I mean, I guess I don't know. Here's the thing, Janelle. You came out the gate hating me, telling me I needed an exorcism. And I just don't even understand how you can't understand that I don't hate you. But people who wouldn't be your friend anymore if you were ever even cordial to me are not your friends. Right? That goes in a very, that goes for a lot of people. Those aren't your friends. Do you know why it took Prudently? Like, she went throughout her entire live stream the day that I paid her back, okay? Her entire live stream, allowing people to still make comments as if she hadn't received the money. Because it killed her to give up that control, in my opinion. She couldn't just simply say, well, in her defense, she did pay me back. Now she goes around telling people I have an addiction. What addiction, Prudently? Why are you speaking about me as if you... Why is it so hard for people to believe that no, I didn't need a ride to chemotherapy from a complete stranger? I had already arranged it. Why is that suspicious? Janelle, why would I not be a little taken aback that you would advise people, don't give to Meth G. Give, you understand? It's not because you're saying give to Bama. It's because you're saying don't give to Meth G. I'm not on meth. And you shouldn't be advising people to not donate to somebody else. Why would you even do that? Marianne, why won't you tell me what I did to you a few weeks ago? Izzy, I don't know you at all. And I never knew of you until I got cancer. So why would you like to tell me? You can come up on my panel if you'd like, Izzy. Would you like to tell me? Now, Izzy, What happened prior to that? Why don't you tell me what Bobby said about me? Hmm? Why don't you tell me what Bobby still says about me? Now, why are you clocking every move I make since I was diagnosed with cancer, Izzy? Hi, Rainbow Glitter Dust. Actually, I didn't say that in the words you're saying it as. Okay. Now, why are you saying that? Now, did I not say to you how grateful I was for that? Did I not? I mean, you tell me exactly what I've ever done to you, Izzy. Um, no, actually, I didn't. I want to know, Izzy, why do you clock me? What did I now? Why are you forgetting everything that was done? Why do you keep implying that I have cancer so I can be a victim? Why did you imply I'm not a person who got cancer? I'm just an asshole. Oh, okay. Uh, I'm just an asshole who got cancer. My videos prior to me getting, is Greece beautiful? I imagine it is. I imagine Greece is beautiful. How's the food there? Izzy, did people not say I was lying about cancer? I don't understand why you won't acknowledge what was done to me was wrong. Why do you think I deserved? No, I didn't say get cancer and die. So you still want to pretend that I knew you at all before I got cancer, and you didn't come around right when I got cancer to harass me, and that anything done to me was incorrect. So you still want to keep pretending that nothing was done to me, and that you don't accuse me consistently. Within a month after me being diagnosed with cancer, you were going around, you don't even know me, saying all she ever does is talk about cancer so she can be a victim. I mean, she's whinging about cancer again. Where did you even come from? Where were you before I got cancer that you thought you should come around when I was diagnosed with cancer, harassing the shit out of me? Okay, so you're still going to keep avoiding what was done about me. I never demanded Bama show her paperwork. And you know what? She said tonight that her daughter did shave her head. I didn't say she was another Gypsy Rose, but the bitch had already said, okay. But let me ask you a question, Izzy. What did I ever do to you? Because I noticed nobody will answer what exactly I did to them. And you don't want to acknowledge what was done to me. You want to go around thinking as if I deserved the bullshit. What do you know about me to call me a fucking perpetual victim? Now, do you mean I love it or no, no, no? What am I trying to twist, bitch? Ish. Stop trying to twist, ish, SG. So you think you can come in here, talk a bunch of shit, and not answer my questions while you go around writing dissertations about me everywhere? I've been rejected by Bobbles? What do you mean I've been rejected by Bobbles? When did I try to be accepted by Bobbles? The fuck are you talking about? All of this you're doing now is because you've been rejected by Bobbles? The fuck? You honestly think I go through my life? I've always been kind, bitch. You don't even know me, Izzy. I was kind to you. Why do you go around consistently acting like I got cancer to fucking be a victim? You don't even know me, lady. No, I didn't say you tried to kill me. You said you were going to cut me to the bone, cut me to the white meat. Like, what the fuck does that even mean? By the majority of her channel? What makes you think that my life revolves around YouTube, Izzy? What do you know about me at all? What do you fucking know about me at all, Izzy? You know you live in Scotland? You know what I think is hilarious, Izzy? That you don't fucking know me at all, and yet you spend your every waking moment watching me and going around writing dissertations, paragraphs of shit. And you don't even fucking know me, lady. Why do I occupy so much space in your mind? Isn't it crazy, Grinch? This woman actually thinks that, uh, actually, Izzy, I haven't seen you. So you've been stalking me for 4 fucking years? Because I didn't know who you were until I got cancer. And you came out of the fucking woodwork saying all I do is whinge about cancer. Actually, Izzy, I have cancer, Izzy. Now, you thinking you know my medical records or my medical status? Thank you. Thank you, Grinch. And I haven't known Izzy for 4 years. So unless she, you know what I've done over the last 4 years? What, make officer involved shooting videos and some karaoke videos? Is that what I was doing? Is that what I was doing, Izzy? And how do you know I had cancer? I'm a malingerer? Well, you're a fucking malingerer. You malinger on my fucking channel and write dissertations about me and are a cancer bully, and you were hoping I died of cancer, Izzy. You only donated to my GoFundMe so you could continue to run around and throw it in my fucking face everywhere. And I am so thankful for your donation. But if I got $1 million tomorrow, I'd send it back to you just to take away your control of running around and talking about me. I'm a lol's cow. Do you know? Thank you, French. Do you know that I don't even know what a lol's cow is, Izzy? Why would you laugh at somebody with cancer that you don't even know in another country, Izzy? Why are you laughing? What are you laughing at exactly, Izzy? And yet you still haven't answered, and neither has Marianne Hall answered what I did to them. But I do appreciate you, Grinch, for it. You know, for saying. But I don't even know what a lol's cow is. What is lol's cow? I don't even know what that is. A lol's cow? You know what the fuck that means, man. I'm not doing anything to innocent kids, mothers, and loved ones. Right, it is. Yeah, thank you. Thank you, guys. These are the people who kept me in that ratio of the, remember the 50-50 of the thumbs up, thumbs down? These are the people, the kind of people who were doing that shit. What did I do to innocent mothers and their kids and loved ones? And why don't my feelings matter and my deceased mother and my deceased loved ones, my living loved ones, why don't they matter, Izzy, according to you? I don't care if you ever liked me, Izzy. You're not a good person. You're a suicide troll. You're not a good person. I don't care if you ever liked me. You want me to take accountability for getting cancer, and a bitch like you coming out of the fucking woodwork, never knowing me at all, and going around and slandering the shit out of me. You sat there and just said I had cancer. I have cancer, Izzy. But you won't answer the question, how the fuck do you know my medical records? Who the fuck do you think you are? Now that, Izzy, that's a typical statement of an abuser. That's what that is.
Good morning.
Hi. How you
Hi.
doing? Hi. Isn't that a typical
Better than you,
statement of
apparently.
an abuser? Where they say, you got trolled by faceless trolls and you reveled in it and you are loving it. I am not, I don't love people harassing the shit out of me. But people who are abusers will tell their people that they're abusing, you made me do this. You love it. You know what I mean? And it's like, absolutely not. I'm not a malicious person. I'm not out to get any of these people. You know? I mean, I'm just using YouTube like anybody else. You know? I appreciate you,
Yeah.
Grinch. Thank you for coming in because I did not know that Courtney had gotten timed out, and
No,
uh,
I know. I dropped out when that was happening. I'm like, I got to step out of this.
Yeah, I
but I
didn't
know
know. And I do
I hope
like
she's still
Howard.
watching.
Huh?
I hope she's still watching on some account somewhere.
I do too. I do know that a lot of people, they get a real hard time if they talk in my chat or anything at all. Look at, see? Hold on to your, okay, I have to get back to the AGN. Let's see who falls for her gaslighting this time around. Hold on to your scruples, people. Don't fall for
That's
it.
all right, Izzy. I've known her for 3 years now. It's been the same shtick with her. She's the same person. I don't know what
I mean, I
you're talking.
really don't think that I, I don't even understand how would I possibly go out and like get cancer on purpose, and I'm supposed to take accountability for. I don't understand what I'm supposed to take accountability for. Like, hi Jen, welcome. You know, I just
Cancer is nothing to mess around with. I'm almost positive I'm going to get some form of it at some point in my later life. My father had it. My grandfather had it. My uncle just had part of his colon taken out. And my father just got melanoma taken off his shoulder, not just, about maybe 5, 6 years ago. So, yeah, cancer, it's everywhere, man. And if you survive it, then that's great. And if people are going to give you shit for celebrating it, then they can kiss my ass and cancer's ass. Fuck them. That's what I say.
here's the thing too. Like Izzy said,
You were on
you know
four
how you
years
said
ago.
3 years.
Okay, I've known her for 3 consistent years.
3 years, but here's the thing, like where she's saying that I was her mod 4 years. She says she was my mod for.
I'm
Yes,
sorry,
she
what
was
happened
a
4 years ago?
mod.
I wasn't
Okay.
around.
No, but here's the
I
thing.
don't know about
I didn't know her 4 years ago. She wasn't my mod 4 years ago. So it's like even the timeline with this woman, she's like exaggerating, and I'm like, I don't even understand. Like, if you can't even, if she can't even like understand, I modded her because I wanted to show, okay, well, I'm willing to get over what she had done to me during that time, and that I did appreciate the fact that we were, I thought, getting along. But I guess I do tend to. Oh, hi, Janet. Uh, and I mean, I'm not
that.
looking to fight with people. You know, I
Yeah,
just don't know
that's
how to
right, Jen.
how
She's
to
never done
illustrate.
anything to me either.
Hey, just like really about live and let live, and it killed me that Coward had timed out Courtney. I do know, I do recognize that a lot of people really get a hard time, when they're being, when they're in this room, and it bothers me. Like, it bothered me the other night that I was in a live stream, and it was like the first time I'd been in that person's live stream, and they modded me so I wouldn't get harassed. And do you know that person's channel got taken down that night?
Oh, really?
And yeah, and the next day, I was thinking about it. I thought to myself, man, that sucks, because it makes me not even want to go into people's live streams because I don't want their channel to be harassed. And
Yeah.
I do, I don't understand.
It's publicity. I welcome the harassment. Let them come. There's no such thing as bad press. If you can hack it. I mean, it's
Right, but
YouTube.
when these
You have
people
to
are
have thick
taken
skin.
down, well, I understand that, but here's the thing, that what's
There
gone
she
on
is,
with me? What's gone on with
Courtney.
hi Courtney? Again, though,
Making
you're
some
making it seem
real
like we have
problems with you.
problems because of other people. Courtney, I'm not saying that we have problems because of other people. I'm saying that a lot of people have had problems because they're my friend. I'm not saying that you have. I understand, Courtney. I said earlier that you were a very staunch supporter of mine, and you would go around and um, uh, really defend me. And that I understand totally. I respect, and that's very commendable. And I was
You guys got to
very
see. You got to see some of the stuff she puts out on Instagram. It's pretty cool. She's got these videos of her whitening her teeth with fucking clown makeup. It's pretty awesome.
that Courtney does
You haven't
on
seen it?
Instagram.
Crazy
That's
Court, yeah,
awesome.
yeah.
She's a very nice person. She's a very nice person, and I was really upset that she had gotten fined out. Because I was very happy to see her here, and when you're on live stream and you can't see that somebody has been timed out,
No, you
so
just
I
thought
just
she was a troll. That's all. That happens.
and I understand because he is my friend, but so I'll just talk to him privately. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I also have spoken with Courtney on the phone and consider her a friend too. So it's really oh, isn't he
Thanks
though,
for.
Courtney? Isn't he though, Courtney? He is very talented, man. He's got a great voice,
So
a
before
great
work
voice.
today, I tried to do a karaoke on somebody's. I just jumped up, and it's the first karaoke live thing I've done for the longest time. And wouldn't you know it, I tried to play the karaoke track on YouTube while I was in their StreamYard, and the two were fighting each other, and the whole thing. They said it sounded like I was like gargling salt water. The whole thing was like robotic and choppy, and I was so pissed. I'm like, "Fuck it, guys. Sorry, I'm going to work."
You were
It was
doing it. You were doing it live.
I sang the whole song, yeah, and I didn't even know it was fucking up. I did Billy Joel. I did what was it? The Piano Man. I was really into it, you know. And then I was started reading the comments like 3/4 of the way through the song. I'm like, "Fuck, are you serious?" So I stopped, and I'm like, "Oh, I'm sorry, guys." I'm like, "I gotta go to
I'm
work
sorry.
anyway." Bye.
I saw somebody's
It was
live
so
stream the
bad.
other day, and the whole
It was,
thing was no, I know, I understand that, Courtney, and I do, and I did take his wrench, and I will talk to him privately, um, because I've had that discussion before with him, you know, to not time people out when I don't say, you know
no,
what I'm
Courtney,
saying?
you
Like,
are so friggin' talented.
I feel like
I'm
we're
sorry.
all, I really do. I feel like Courtney, I've had wonderful conversations about law and crime, crime and law, law and crime and law, and and I
Look, if he's
really like
abusing his
Courtney.
power, just take away his blue thing, and then it's a done deal.
That's what I did, yeah.
Yeah.
And I don't, I mean, I feel really bad, but I do know that sometimes he'll go out on Friday night and then he'll come in and be right on everybody. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, no, 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 no. You know what I mean? And it puts me between in
No.
such a rock and hard place because I just really
What,
want
like
to get
cracked
along.
out?
No, no, no. I mean, like, he'll be like, oh, that's a troll, that's a troll, that's a troll,
Oh.
and I'll be like, I, I don't think everyone's a troll. I really want to like people, because I truly do like people.
I know it gets
I mean,
harder and
people.
harder though when you get enough people like jabbing at you. Like you get enough scammers throwing things at you. Like I'll give you a personal reference. You get enough scammers like throwing things at you on Facebook. It's hard to tell if you get a friend request if it's like legitimate or not. So I know what you mean. It's hard to tell the trolls from the true people. So you got to have your guard up, especially with as much drama as is thrown around this place.
And I understand that, but it's really hard for me to because in actual life, and not that this isn't actual life, but in like when I'm meeting people one on one, I never have these problems. Like nobody ever calls me a malingerer or
I think she's
a
gone.
perpetual. Yeah, I think she is. Or and you notice how she said, well, "I've got to sit here by the
I think I
18s."
scared her off.
it just says A, G, and C, like, to brag a bit. Where there I am saying to her, I bet Greece is love, how's the food? But she would never answer, like, decent questions that aren't antagonistic. And I'm still trying to have a decent, normal conversation with a woman who writes dissertations about me everywhere. And I don't know her. She lives in Scotland. And I would never cross her path to do her any wrong.
Trace, it's
And,
free publicity. Fuck it.
huh?
It's free publicity. Fuck it. Let her write anything she wants about you. Then people will come and they will have all these ideas about you that she has formed, and then they'll come to your channel and then they'll see what kind of person you are, and then they'll say, "Oh, cool," and then you win. Fuck it.
And I do keep trying
The less
to
you care, the more you win.
keep it on. I do keep trying to keep it on, but I do believe that sometimes they do these kind of things to people who aren't established in their character, and they're maybe not at the mindset that I am, like, maybe easier to be pushed over a certain edge, and that sometimes
You're
it might
easily
work.
pushed by a few things that Izzy says. You're so easily pushed. You just gotta push
No,
that
I
shit
wasn't
away.
pushed by her. I just wanted to give her the opportunity to answer a logical question. Because the fact of the matter is, she wouldn't even respond to any of my questions. She came in, I let her. Do you know that I can't even go around to any of these channels where they talk about me and have the same type of respect of being able to respond to the things people say? Um, for people who shun on me, but I try to put myself in their shoes.
So that's what I'm saying, Court. Bully the bullies right back. Don't feel bad for them. If they shit on you, do not feel bad for them. You shit right back on them. And then you laugh because you're the better person
Right.
anyway. You're the bigger person and you just crush them and just keep on doing what you do.
And
Fuck
that's
them
the
all.
thing. Like, she
You have that
calls me a
attitude and
perpetual.
you already win. It's a default win for everything in life. Fuck it. I'm sorry, I'm rolling hard on these mushrooms. I'm just going to say what I need to say.
Well, I
You
really
know,
appreciate
don't let
pointing
people shit
out
on
that
you.
you don't. I appreciate that you have, pointed out that you've known me for 3 years and never had a problem with me because, and
Never.
here's another thing.
Never in these 3 consistent years.
Yeah,
It's been
and here's
coming up
another
and
thing too,
defending
Chris.
you.
Somebody who calls themselves Survivor Girl would not be a
Thanks, Court.
perpetual victim. A perpetual victim who calls themselves a survivor? That doesn't even make sense. Like, I'm not like saying I didn't even have cancer when I call myself Survivor Girl. I always kind of kick myself and think, oh no, did I curse myself by calling me that? But the reason why I call myself Survivor Girl is because first I went into YouTube using my real name, which I didn't know that that was bad. Um, yeah, because I didn't watch YouTube, I didn't know. And then, so when I was trying to come up with a name, I just thought about life and basically that we're all survivors. You know, we've all been through so much, and so I just called myself Survivor Girl. But these people act like I'm supposed to take accountability for their actions, while Izzy wouldn't even respond to what exactly did I do wrong to you, Izzy? If you could just tell me, and I say to myself, you're right, I did do that, and I apologize if that's the case. Like, Courtney said that I hurt her feelings. And if she says I hurt her feelings, then I did hurt her feelings. Hi, dance with me.
What's
And
up, me?
and my feelings were hurt also, and I apologize that something occurred that between two people who are very nice and good people, where both our feelings got hurt. And that's why, like Courtney said, she doesn't want to start trouble between us guys. But here's the thing, Courtney. I was in the middle of a conversation with you. So I didn't like that. I just, you know, I didn't want, to not be able to finish our conversation. And I appreciate you coming back, Courtney. And I'll speak to Callan, privately. But I appreciate you being here, Courtney. And you as well, Grinch, and you as well, Jen, and you as well, Dance With Me. And, all right, so you can't say you didn't do anything. Listen, Dance With Me. Listen. Here's the thing, okay? Here's the thing, Dance With Me. I don't really know what went down between Bobbles and Courtney.
Nobody has to leave. You can
Right,
stay.
I don't really know what went. But that's between them. So what's going on here is just a total different channel and not Bobbles. So if you just took the, the opportunity, because you say, okay, I will leave now, bye SG, bye Grinch, as opposed to listening to Courtney say that she didn't say that. I never heard Courtney say that. Yeah, I never heard Courtney say that. Never did I. Here's the thing, Dance With Me. Bobbles hurt a lot of people's feelings as well. She did. And I'm not saying that she hasn't tried to make a change. But there is a lot of people who hurt people's feelings, myself included.
They're all just words, though. Just take the words away and look at the emotions.
But you know what?
Nobody intended to hurt anyone, did they? Like, nobody intends to hurt anyone.
Words do hurt.
But throw the words away. And look, like when I'm not talking to you. I'm saying the ones who threw those words at you. Why did you throw those words? What emotion were you trying to inflict? What did you want her to feel? Look at the words you're saying. Did you want to hurt her? Maybe not. Maybe you just had a point you're trying to make. So just throw all the words away and look at the raw emotion. The point is you guys all love each other and you guys are all friends. So it doesn't matter who said
right
none of that matters. Who said what? It's already all in the past.
It's the end result. It's the end result. You're absolutely right. Like, why to say something and then not trying to give that person the time to say, but I didn't say that, though. Now, I've never heard Courtney say that. And
exactly. And it doesn't matter because it's all in the past and it's just rehashing. And you're just going to keep rehashing. It's never going to get worked out because no one remembers exactly who said what, said this, said that. And this is just a completely objective viewpoint. I wasn't there for any of this. But if you want my honest opinion, I think you guys are way bigger than all of this. And I'm going to circle back to what I said before.
Honest opinion, Grinch. I like your honest opinion. You know why? Because you're actually...
And yes, I am tripping. Yes, you're right. The answer is yeah, I'm tripping hard.
Right, but you've always been a very good, talented person. And I appreciate that you and I are still friends and that, Rainbow Glitter does. I don't even know. I don't know. Yeah, I didn't think I was cutting him off.
Not that I was aware of.
In fact, I just had a hard time unmuting myself to respond when you were saying something.
Yeah, it's StreamYard. Yeah, everyone's going to talk over. Just imagine when you have 5-6 people, everyone talks over each other. No one's cutting anyone off on purpose. It just happens.
Yeah, I've never been. I don't even understand why Levi would come in and say that. Like, I mean,
that's an unnecessary.
I actually just had a hard time unmuting myself so that you didn't think I was just not saying anything.
This is what I'm talking about. Move past it. It's already a dead issue. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Fuck it. I'm going to be the voice of reason through this whole thing if I have to be.
Yeah, and you're tripping.
And I'm tripping hard. Yeah.
Yeah. And when
No,
I'm
I mean,
trying
I'm
to
not
like
like I'm
just
well
have like
within the limits here.
a decent live stream, and I'm trying to gaslight people into thinking I'm kind. I mean, like, that's so crazy. Like, why would somebody want to try to make
Oh,
somebody think that somebody
Levi.
being kind to them was fake it? You know? Oh, they told you were pretty? They don't mean it. Like, whatever the case is, I'm just using that as an example. You know?
Okay.
Why would
Well,
anybody
apparently you
lose your
treated
time?
Levi like crap, and Levi's upset about it. Look,
I never
buddy,
treated Levi like crap. Levi, can
give an
you tell me?
example then. Yeah,
Yeah,
because you guys
please
can work
give me
that
an
out right here, right
example.
now.
Yeah. I mean, please give me an example because in when I'm meeting people in like physical life,
Of course,
I in my
listen to your
whole
loved
life,
ones.
I've never had this type of problem. I've never been called any of this stuff. I've never, and yet nobody will even tell me. And if Levi, if there's something that you say to me, and I say, you know what, Levi, I remember that, and I'll apologize. You know, you never apologize. I did, and you denied it. Can you please tell me what it was? I mean,
Yeah, tell it right now in a comment right here publicly that everyone can see what she did wrong, and if she feels that she needs to apologize for that, she will. Done deal. I'm not going to sit here and mediate this whole thing. Speak it, boy. Come on, Levi. Don't just be like, bye.
that's what
Put
I'm
on your
saying.
big boy
They
pants
say
and
stuff,
tell us
and
the problem, man. Come on, dude. I'm not trying to be
yeah,
an
and then
asshole here.
and I think I love that you're mediating.
I'm sorry.
I love
I
it.
love you, Levi, buddy, but tell us, if she needs to apologize for something, you need to type it right now and tell us what it is, and then it's handled.
Like, I do know exactly.
Drop
I remember what hurt my feelings, Levi, was that you left a comment saying, "I'm leaving your channel too. I can't take the drama and the arguing." And then I saw you on channels where they were bashing the shit out of me, and you kept saying that I did something to you, and I was really hurt because I still don't really know what I did to you.
I don't know why. I don't know what it is, SG, but you're a magnet for drama. You have been since
I
since
got
I met you
cancer.
in 2020. Yeah.
Yeah, it's been since I got cancer.
See,
Hi,
there he goes.
Earthy.
You never apologized. I did, and you denied it. I tried it. Deny, deny. Okay, Levi. Levi is a woman. Oh, I'm sorry. Levi. Levi is a very masculine name, at least in this part of
It
the
is.
country
That's
for
like
me.
Elton John, right?
So my bad. I
Or no,
shouldn't have
he said
assumed that.
Levon, not Levi. Levon.
Levi is a woman. It doesn't matter what the gender
I
is. The point's
was
still
thinking about the
valid.
Elton John song with Levon. Levon
Levon. No, but
Lava.
I had a buddy, Levi Graves, a buddy of mine in high school.
I
And he
love
was a
the
guy.
name Levi. I love the name.
Yeah, it's
Yeah, I
biblical,
do.
I
I
think.
love the name.
Yeah.
Hi, Dance with Me. Hi, Earthy. Yeah, and that's the thing. I'm just like, um, see, there's nothing
I've
that they're telling me.
never
Like,
cancer bullied you. Okay. So what does she have to apologize for? I'm still not getting a straight answer. It's just
I watched
round and round.
a video one
You
time. There's
wanted
a
to
channel where the guy bought a ghost
Levi
town, like an old
Jeans.
mining town. He bought an old
Hey,
mining town, and he said he had
Earthy.
gone to school to be, I think he said maybe like a stockbroker or something like that. And then when he started working as that, he couldn't stand it. He couldn't
Why don't you
stand,
pin the
the
why
comments.
don't you pin the StreamYard link?
Oh, you got to
Can you
go
invite
like.
other people up?
Oh, you mean like I'll pin
If
the
I
link here.
post it now, if I post it now, like repost it,
In
can you
your
pin
channel
that?
or here?
No, on YouTube. Oh, comment failed because you probably have links blocked. I can't post that.
The link?
But
Oh, I'll
yeah,
post it.
post the stream link again. Yeah, let's. I mean, if the people have things to say, let's actually talk. Get away from your keyboard and come on up here and talk to us like
But I
big
was
boys and
watching this
girls.
show, right? And it was like an old mining town. And one of the things that he would look for all the time in the old mines and stuff was Levi jeans. And they were real valuable, like the old ones, because what
From
they
the
would do
50s.
was the Levi's were first for miners and stuff,
Okay.
and they would take them off and then leave them there, and they'd end up in the mine shafts, because they were like giving them back to the company, and then so the old jeans, if he found them and they were in great, good condition because they'd been down there, that was like his find. He loved. I really like the guy's
Yeah.
channel. He has a
Denim is
good
my
channel.
favorite fabric. I don't care. It never goes out of style. Denim is a fabric that just, I don't know.
Do you know what
I'm not
Helen
like a big
Keller's
fabric
fabric
guy,
was?
but denim is awesome.
Do you know what Helen Keller's favorite fabric was?
I'm sure anything she could read. Is this a
It was
Helen Keller joke?
corduroy. Corduroy.
Corduroy, yeah. I can see her now. Who wrote this? This is all
Do you know
gibberish.
what the scariest thing to read in Braille is?
Oh, wait, I know this. Stucco wall or something. I don't know. What is it?
No, do not touch.
Do not touch. Oh, yeah. Why would they even have
I
that in Braille? Do not touch.
know, right? Isn't that silly?
That is silly. That's true. That's great, though. I like clever, mean-spirited, but still funny things. It's not like directed
I
at
actually
anybody.
have made up my own jokes before. Hard to believe, I know, but I have made up my own jokes.
I believe it. I don't make up a
One
lot
of
of the
my favorites is, what does a
I
horny
do.
toad say?
What's a horny
What does
toad
a horny
say?
toad
Oh,
say?
rub it
Yes, rub it,
instead of
rub it.
rivet. Rub it, rub
Yeah,
it.
rub
Hell
it, rub
yeah.
it.
I could almost guess that one. Yep.
Which is
That's
one of
good.
my funniest.
I'm good with puns. You won't get me with puns.
How can you tell the
Yeah,
head
Levi.
nurse?
How do you tell the head nurse? Oh,
Yeah.
geez, it's a fellatio joke.
No,
I
she's
don't
the one
know.
with the dirty knees. It is a
The
fellatio
head
joke.
nurse, the dirty knees. That's right.
The one with the dirty knees. Do you know who's the head nurse? Oh no. Do you know who's in charge? No, wait, no. Okay, can't say that. But it's something about being in charge of the burn unit. Is the charge nurse instead of the charge nurse?
Oh, I don't miss much, Earthy. What, the charred nurse?
Yeah, because she's the head of the burn unit.
Oh, I missed the beginning of that. I was
Yeah,
reading
who's the
things.
head of the burn unit? The charred
Head of the
nurse
burn unit.
instead
The
of the
charred
charge
nurse.
nurse.
Yeah.
Just make shit up. I don't know. I'm stupid.
Was her name? Was her name Bernadette?
Bernadette.
Yeah.
I knew a waitress with one leg one
I guess
time. She worked
I catch
at
on
IHOP.
quick like a flame.
She worked at IHOP. She had one leg.
Oh,
Remember
IHOP. Yeah.
International Shipping?
Was
Her
her
name was
name
Eileen.
Eileen? Yeah, there it is. Yep.
What do you call a guy with no arms and no legs lying in a pile of leaves?
Wait, Phil or wait, no, that's a leaves.
Russell.
Russell, yes.
I didn't make that up,
Okay.
but that's one of my favorites.
I was gonna say there's Bob in the ocean, there's Matt, there's Russell, yep.
Yeah, the guy
Bob, yeah.
with no arms, no legs hanging on the wall. Art.
Art, yeah. The in a hole is Phil.
Oh yeah, Phil.
Oh man.
When I
Do you
really
want to hear a
almost
dirty
hate,
joke?
huh?
Do you want to hear a really dirty joke? I mean,
Sure.
this is bad. All right, so there's a woman with no arms and no legs on the beach, okay? Beautiful woman, no arms, no legs, just propped up, sitting in a chair on the beach. Guy walks up and walks past her. She says, "Excuse me, sir. I've never been kissed before. Do you mind?" And he looks her up and down. Okay, sure. And he gives her a kiss, and then he's on his way. Another gentleman walks by a little bit later, and she says, "Excuse me, sir. I've never been fondled before. Do you mind?" He looks her up and down. Okay, sure. He fondles her, and he's on his way. A third gentleman comes by later, and she's feeling particularly randy. She says, "Excuse me, sir. I know I don't have any arms or legs or anything, but I've never been fucked. Do you mind?" And he looks at her, he says, "Okay," throws her in the ocean and goes, "You're fucked now."
Sorry, I was muted. I was muted because I didn't want to interrupt.
I told you it was bad.
But she might
And I
float
can
like
sing.
Bob. She might float like Bob.
She might float
See, I
like
thought you were
Bob.
going to say, and he
She
can
might.
sing. He really can sing good. Want
I
to hear one of
sing.
my favorite jokes? It's actually a visual, but you're just going to have
Let
to
me hear it.
visualize it.
I'll visualize. Let's do this. I'm on mushrooms, so I can
Okay,
visualize anything.
okay. So visualize it. So there's a tribe, and there's an English guy, an American guy, and a Polish guy, and they were all caught by a tribe that was going to kill them, skin them, and make a canoe. And so they go to the English guy. You got any last requests? And he says, yeah, a half an hour to get away. So they gave it to him, caught him, killed him, skinned him, and made a canoe. And they go to the American guy, got any last requests? He says, yeah, a horse and an hour to get away. Gave it to him, caught him, killed him, skinned him, made a canoe. They go to the Polish guy, got any last requests? And he goes, yeah, a fork. And then he starts stabbing himself with it and says, nobody's making a canoe out of me.
Jeez. Yep. That's good. That's so silly, stupid. I love it. All right,
It
all right,
cracked me up for years.
all right. So, do we want to, at the risk of offending blondes, do we want to tell a blonde joke? Courtney, can I tell a blonde joke? So there's a
Yes.
blonde, a brunette, and a redhead, and they're on a deserted island. And the shoreline, they can see it. It's about 2 miles away. So they're all talking amongst themselves, and they decide they're going to try to swim out to shore. So of course, okay. Well, I'm already in the middle of it. So the brunette goes out first. She swims halfway there, gets tired, drowns. The redhead decides she's going to try. She swims a little more than halfway, gets tired, drowns. The blonde, being particularly brave, decides she's going to try. She's pretty fit. She swims out. She's 90% of the way there. She can almost taste the shoreline. She gets tired, decides to swim back to the island to rest because she's blonde.
Did she make it?
No, she swam back to the island to rest.
I get it. I get
Yeah,
it.
she made it to
I
the island
get
to
it.
rest. I don't know. I guess.
I did she make it. There was two blondes. They were going to Disney World, and when they almost got there, the sign said Disney World left. So they left and went home.
So they went home. Yeah.
Who is your favorite Charlie's Angels?
Oh,
Oh,
probably Lucy Liu.
you're talking
I
about the
don't know why.
movie.
Yeah.
You're talking about the movie. Now, you know what? I love Lucy Liu, too. I loved her in Kill Bill when she ran across that table and cut that guy's head off.
Oh yeah.
Did you,
It's been a while
did you
since
see
I've
Kill
seen
Bill?
it. Oh, years ago. I don't even. It was a blur. I mean, it was my 20s. I don't remember a lot of the
But you never
2000s.
saw like
After
the
I.
actual show, Charlie's Angels?
Oh no, the one from the 70s. I caught bits and pieces on Nick at Night growing up. I was more like I Love Lucy and shit like that. but I did see it.
Wow, my Charlie's Angels cards were the envy of many, like
I
baseball cards, but they were Charlie's Angels with that
I don't know.
nasty gum in it. It had like that cardboard.
Oh yeah, I can still remember the taste. God, I could feel it in my mouth.
I
That's
know
the
it was
taste
always
of
all
youth
hard.
and the candy cigarettes.
I loved those.
I would eat one of those right now. It's so youth.
And they were like actually like it looked like blowing out smoke, but it was just powder.
It was the powder, yeah, it was cool.
Yeah,
It was
you
vaping
know they
before there
made
were
some.
vaping kids.
I
Before there were
they had
before there was
gum ones though too that weren't just the nasty candy
yeah,
like chalk.
yeah, and you could chew them and it would turn into gum.
Yeah, it was gum. Yeah.
Yeah, they
They
were
also
candy
used to
sticks now
sell.
they're called.
They used to sell jumping beans. Do you remember those?
I do. I don't know
Yeah,
why I
they used
remember those.
yeah, they had jumping beans.
We used to think they had like
I
ants
loved
in them
them
or
until
something.
I found out there was maggots inside of them, and that's why they
Maggots,
jumped.
yeah. Oh
And
yeah,
pure candy.
Bewitched was good. Wednesdays was Bewitched. Genie. Genie was Thursdays. Wow, I remember that. Yeah. I was into
Yeah.
Snick. Does anyone remember Snick? That was the
No.
shit. I was
What's
I mean, I was a
that?
little older, but we're talking oh wow. Let me go to my youth. This is early 90s. Clarissa Explains It All. Ren and Stimpy. Are You Afraid of the Dark? Is any of this ringing a bell? Secret World of Alex Mack. Anybody know any of this shit?
I
This is
remember Ren and
Nickelodeon
Stimpy.
before Nick at Night, like before Nick at Night came on. No, I'm
I
sorry, it
remember
was
Ren
Saturday.
and Stimpy.
Ren and Stimpy, yeah. Yeah, it was 9 o'clock Saturday it would start, I think. Snick, they call it. Saturday Night Nickelodeon.
You know, I always kind of
Big
wanted to
Orange
watch
Cow.
the cartoon Pinky and the Brain. It looks kind of funny.
You've never seen Pinky and the Brain? Oh, man. How old am I? I'm 39. So I was born 84. I was born too late because I love Zeppelin. And I would have been, God, I would have been there tripping on acid with fucking Santana when they
My mother's
played
car got stolen so they could go to see a Led
Sacrifice, whatever
Zeppelin
that
concert.
song is.
They
Hmm?
actually left a note on it. They returned it. They returned the car.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they stole it. It was an old white station wagon. It was like in the 70s. Yeah, they brought it back. It was all painted with like hippie flowers though, and
Nice.
they left a
That's what.
note. They
See,
stole it
hippies aren't
to
just
like go to
dirty.
a Led Zeppelin concert.
Crazy Court. See, she knows my childhood. That's right. Secret World of Alex Mack, Alan Strange. Oh god, they were so Rocco's Modern Life, all that shit. TV was my
Was
life
that
in the
like
90s.
Saved by the Bell too?
Saved by the Bell. Yep, I watched that. Anyone remember 15? Nick's continuing high school saga.
No, I
Does
don't.
that ring a bell with anyone? I don't think anyone remembers 15. It was on for like a year. It was on around the
So
time
what
Freaks and
is
Geeks was on. Jared Leto was getting popular.
what
Freaks
years
and
was
Geeks,
this like?
like 94, 95.
Ah, see, I was just hitting the bar scene then.
Alanis Morissette was putting out Jagged Little Pill.
Oh, what a
I was
great
turning
album that
10.
is, huh?
Kurt Cobain put himself out right as I was getting into Nirvana. Yeah, right when I was about to become an angsty teen, fucking Kurt Cobain kills himself. And then I had things to
I
be
always think
angsty
that he
about.
was maybe murdered, though. I feel like he was maybe murdered.
I thought
Hmm?
Courtney, the different Courtney. I
A
think
different
everyone thinks that.
that he was murdered.
He's the
Yeah,
crazy Courtney, not this crazy Court. I don't know. I don't know. She's a blonde too. Courtney, you
I
better
like
not murder
Lizzie
me.
McGuire.
I'll be your Kurt, but don't kill me.
I always
Lizzie
think
McGuire.
those like
I
really like.
remember Lizzie McGuire.
Yeah, I
I
like
was too
Lizzie
old.
McGuire. Yeah, she was a very pretty person, but I really liked Lizzie
Oh
McGuire.
yeah.
One time I was camping with my daughter, right? And it had electricity though, like we were camping in a yurt. And so
Jagged
because it
Little
had
Pill.
been
Yes,
raining.
remembers that album. Sorry,
Yeah,
she
it was
said Jagged
great.
Little
It was a
Pill.
great, great album. It was an
Oh,
awesome one.
and all I
Yeah, they
really
sure
want.
did, Earthy. You're absolutely right. Hi, random person. Yeah, you're absolutely right. They did. But we brought like the
Oh, pretty hats. Oh my god, I want to play it right now.
what is it? Oh, Jagged Little Pill.
And yeah, Linus.
I got one hand
Did
in
you
my
write? You
pocket.
ought to know. Did you write that for Dave Coulier from Full House?
You
No
think
one really
so?
knows. I, they've denied it, and I don't know because they were dating. I think I don't know. It's the biggest rumor about that album.
And what is she doing now? Like Alanis Morissette?
The whole
Anything?
album was good. Every song was a hit,
Every
even
song.
though yeah, it's like that damn Boston album from '76. I told you I was born too late. Every song on that album is a hit. Yeah, One Hand in My Pocket. Ironic.
Oh yeah,
All I
ironic was a
really
great one.
want. You ought to know.
You know who I
Uh,
like also is Michelle
what's the
Branch. I did
one?
Michelle Branch.
Wear it out the way your 3-year-old would do. I could see her wearing all the sweaters and all in the video, the different color sweaters. You live, you learn. That's the one. Sorry, I was trying to remember that
You
damn
live,
song.
you learn.
You,
That was a good
you
one. Yeah, you're
live,
right.
you
That
learn.
album was
Yes,
great. Cut it out, Bob
cut
Saget.
it out. Yeah, Bob Saget. Oh
Remember,
yeah.
like Blackie Parrish was on there. Sorry, John Stamos. John
Oh,
Stamos.
hey,
That
I
was a
don't care
good
what
one.
anybody says. John Stamos is still a good-looking man.
Oh my
I'm
God.
heterosexual enough to admit that's a
So is
good
Rob
look.
Lowe.
Rob Lowe still looks great. Yeah, he's another one. He's very much like John Stamos. Just get
God,
better
he's a
with
good looking
age.
guy. He sure
Yeah.
is. Yeah. I was also like around when the video killed the radio star. Video kill the radio star. Yeah.
Married with
I love.
Children. Oh my God,
It's
Earthy.
a shame about Christina Applegate, isn't it?
Oh, and she had breast cancer. Yeah, I know. I mean,
And
as
now
a
she's got
as
MS,
an
right?
adolescent male growing up with Married with Children, saying goodbye to those was a very sad time.
Yeah,
Yes,
but she
but I'm
got
glad
MS now.
she has MS.
Oh
I didn't
yeah.
know this.
Yeah,
Oh
she's just
no
about in a
way.
wheelchair.
I thought that.
Yeah.
Wait, no, not Christina Applegate.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Uh, no,
Yeah.
Selma Blair has MS or Parkinson's or something.
Does she? But Christina
Selma
Applegate
Blair
is
does.
really in bad shape. Bad
Christina
shape.
Applegate too? No way.
God, so she was.
Didn't know
They had like what's that video
that. But
on Netflix? Is it Dead to Me or something? Or recently there was like a series on Netflix that she was doing, and it was a really good series. And right at the end of it, she got diagnosed. I believe it's MS, right? I
I
think
didn't
so.
know
She's
that.
like in a walker. Yeah, and
Because I
yeah,
know
so
Selma Blair
sad.
had it a couple years ago. That's when she like first was showing
I like
symptoms.
Selma Blair.
Yeah,
I
Selma
like
Blair's awesome. She was in a really funny movie. I can't remember the name of it. It was like a real sex driven movie. It was really funny though. Oh, you're gonna have to give me a minute. Does anyone remember the
Do you
Selma Blair
remember the
movie?
movie True Romance
Yeah, you
with
do that. I'm gonna
Christian
look this
Slater?
up real quick.
Okay, go ahead. Yeah, with Christian Slater, and then we were talking about Quentin Tarantino. What was the name of the movie that he made? It was on. I think it was that Grindhouse Productions, and it had Rosaria Dawson in it. I think, and Kurt Russell and Rose McGowan. What the hell was the name? Oh, Death Proof. I think it was called. Was it called Death Proof?
Oh, Death
Um,
Proof. Yeah, the Death Proof series, the Grindhouse series. Death Proof and
yeah, with
Planet
Kurt
Terror. I
Russell.
remember that.
What a great
Was
movie
he
that
in that?
was.
Oh, it's been a while. Well, I'm gonna run
True
to the
Romance is
registry
Quentin
tomorrow.
Tarantino, right? Dance with Me. Quentin Tarantino was True Romance as well. What a fucking great movie, True Romance. Quentin Tarantino is great. You know, he's a film school dropout. He worked at a video store, just like. But I mean, God, I love Death Proof. I really thought that was such a great. Um, with Ryan Phillippe. Is that the one with Oh my God, what was that called? 2 words. It was called. It was 2 words. Cruel Intentions. Who's the other one? Who else I like is the one from I like both those actresses. Allison Hannigan. Is that her name? No, the one who
Sorry,
plays
nature
the
called.
mother.
I'm here.
Okay. Oh, I thought you were
I had
looking
to
up the movie
pee.
with Selma. Selma.
I was, and then I had to pee, but I heard you.
Oh, Selma Hayek was in True Romance. No, no, not True
Yeah.
Romance.
Oh, Selma Hayek is Selma
No, she
Hayek's
was
all
in
right.
what was she in? Dust to Dawn. Was that what it was called? With Harvey Keitel, Juliette Lewis.
Dirty Shame, 2004. A Dirty Shame. It was a really stupid, stupid movie that Selma Blair played. She wore these big prosthetic tits. It was really. It was watch it if you like campy, ridiculous, stupid humor. A Dirty Shame.
Dirty Shame.
I forgot all about that. Yeah, Selma Blair. That's a guilty pleasure because I love that movie. It's so stupid.
Guilty pleasure is that's the fucking words I was trying to come
Yeah,
up with today.
I have a
I
lot
was
of guilty
trying to
pleasures.
describe.
Rick Astley is one of them. Fucking love
Is
that
your
dude.
guilty pleasure? Is Rick Astley? You Rick Roll?
Hell
Never gonna
yeah,
give
I Rick
you up.
roll.
Never gonna let
I was
you. You
listening
know
to
that
that
that's
in
Rick Astley.
1989. I was 5, and I remember the video at my aunt's house on her TV. We're watching MTV, and I remember him leaning against the fence and like and he looked all cool, snapping his finger with his hair. And
Yeah.
it
Do you know
wasn't.
that before he
It
got
was
famous,
Together
he asked me
Forever.
out on
It
a
was the
date?
other song. Together
Before he got
Forever.
famous, he asked me out on a date.
Rick Astley?
Yeah.
Oh, you should have
Yeah.
said yes.
No shit. But I
No
didn't
shit.
like gingers.
Oh, you didn't like? Well, he's kind of. He's got a great voice.
He just wasn't my type.
You
I
were
didn't know
born in
who he was.
85. I'm
I
born in
mean,
85.
it wasn't like he was famous yet. He wasn't even famous yet, you know?
Yeah.
Years later is when he got famous.
I was born in
After,
85. I was 5 in 89. Yeah.
yeah, in 1987, yeah. Oh, no, wait, no, it was not 87. It was 80, so it was 84 when I was in England, yeah. So it was way before you got
Oh, the
famous. And that,
Thriller
so
video.
Never Gonna Give You Up came up in 1985. Oh, the Thriller video? That
Oh,
was a
yeah.
great video.
Due to my
I
personal
love
conviction, I wish it to be known like he doesn't endorse the belief in the occult or something. I remember the whole message at the beginning. Yeah, this video in no way endorses a belief in the occult. Due to my strong personal convictions. It's almost
You
word
know,
for word.
you know something? I like Michael Jackson. I'm sorry. I do. I like Michael
Oh,
Jackson.
I love Michael. He's a very talented artist. If you watch all of that shit, yes, he had children in the bed with him. In his innocent mind, I mean, he had Peter Pan syndrome. He was a child in his mind. He wanted to be a child.
Absolutely.
There was nothing. That's why his
He
marriage
never
didn't
got a
hold up.
childhood.
He was
He never
never an
got a
adult. Yeah,
childhood.
yeah.
Yeah, he never got a childhood because his father there was always, have him in like gentlemen clubs singing at 5 and stuff, Um,
You want to know what his last words were? And this is speculated, but I heard it was more milk. Like, because he wanted more of that medicine to help him sleep. He's like, I need more of that, more milk. He called it, but
I
it was
watched
the
the video. This is
whatever
what was
the
it called? This is it, the last one there.
propofol that he killed him.
Did you see
Hmm?
that? This is it.
Oh yeah, I saw that in the IMAX.
That was a
Yeah, I was
good
there to see
video.
that fall when that October or whenever it came out.
That was a really good video, and
Oh,
every
amazing! I have
person
the
who,
Blu-ray somewhere.
yeah, and every person who was talking about, you know, that worked for him and
Greatest
everything,
show.
spoke about him so highly.
Yeah,
Like he was such a
huge
kind and
show.
humble person. I love.
Yeah. No, Courtney, no, that's ignorant.
Oh my
No,
God, you're
people
so
just
funny.
think he's dead. He just has a skin condition. It's ignorant.
One of my there's a couple of favorite episodes of mine of South Park, but one of my favorites is where the devil and Jesus
Oh, the devil's the
were
best character.
they were fighting in the boxing ring, and the announcer comes and he goes, "In this corner we have Jesus, La Savior, Christ."
The guys, yeah.
Yeah. And they're in the
I love how
corner. Go,
passive.
huh?
I was just gonna say, I love how passive aggressive the devil is. He's just like when he
Yeah.
fights with Saddam, he's like,
Well, because he
"Oh,
was like in a, in
Saddam."
a, in a relationship with Saddam
He's trying to be all
Hussein,
mean.
remember?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was in a relationship with Saddam Hussein. And they're like, and in this corner, we have El Diablo. And so they're like in the, Jesus's corner, the South Park kids. And during the, when the bell goes off and Jesus is in the corner, and they're going, "God damn it, Jesus." I'm sorry. I like South Park. You know?
It's great. Yeah. Oh, see,
Yeah.
what's great for me is the movie. Whenever he's in bed with his new love, the Satan's in bed with his new love, and my name is Chris. It's not Silas. That's the name I'm going with. But my birth name is Chris. And no, he's in bed with this guy, and he's an absolute like loser, and he's trying to be masculine. He's like, I can be a bad boy, Satan. And he's like, no, Chris, just stop. You're not Saddam. I don't know, it just cracks me up.
Oh, they are funny. I love Timmy too. And it'd be Timmy!
Timmy,
And Nazan,
Timmy.
Sugar! Like, from System of a Down was like, Timmy!
Oh yeah, Timmy. Oh, was
He'd
it
come out and
the
just keep
Lord?
going, Timmy!
Timmy.
Oh, one of my favorites too was when they put the balls on the kid's chin to go on like the talk
Oh, on
show.
Butters, yeah, on Donahue or wherever he went. Yeah.
And Cartman goes on dressed like a girl, so that like he's a
That's that
rebellious
it.
teen girl. He
Yeah,
said, "You don't know me. You don't
you
know
don't
me.
know.
I run with five gangs."
I've got to have an abortion right now, or something. I don't know.
Yeah, it was so funny. And you know what, Earthy, you're absolutely right. You're absolutely right there, Earthy. Absolutely right. Because that I found that out too. That I think that they went. I think even like the father, I think, took his own
Well,
life
they all knew what they were
because they
doing.
were fraudulent. I
Yeah,
mean,
they
here's
knew
the
what they
thing.
were doing.
Yeah, and
You
he
sound like
goes to
Cartman,
the kid.
goddammit.
Oh my God, you do sound like her. Yeah, Kitty, they're my cheesy puffs.
No kidding.
Say it
I've
again.
watched
Do it.
South Park since '97.
Do
Since
more.
I
Do
was
more, Cartman.
downloading MP4s of the video, no flash videos of it, little clips of it
Do
because I
more,
didn't have
Cartman.
cable. Uh, huh?
Do more, Cartman.
Cartman. Do more Cartman. Oh, I
Yeah.
don't know. What else does he say?
Well,
I
talk to the
love
kitty.
you. Yes.
Oh my God, you sound just like him.
I watched a lot of it, so that's no surprise.
Can you talk to the
No
kitty with
kidding, that's a bad kitty.
Oh my God, you're hysterical. Oh my
It's fun.
God, you sound just like him. You could do videos and pretend to be Cartman.
Pretend to be Cartman.
Do you have any other impersonation? It's uncanny. Are you guys related?
Live streaming the character right now.
Oh my God. I'm going to have a live stream
I'm
where I
not
have Cartman
tripping
as my
much
guest.
anymore, I promise.
Could you imagine if I have Cartman as my guest and it's you and I just ask you questions about
And
South
don't
Park?
tell him it's me. Yeah, don't tell him it's
Yeah.
me. I'll just come on.
And you come up as Cartman with the avatar as Cartman.
Yeah. Non-surgery, guys.
Oh my God, Cartman is the funniest. He is very funny. Well, you know how Kenny wears the snorkel jacket? Do you know what a
Kenny.
snorkel jacket is?
Oh, he wears the hood.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
it
you
zips
got.
all the way up to where you can only see his
Yeah, yeah.
eyes, like snorkel, you know? Well, my mother one time, right? And I was
Why
in
does
a
everyone?
full,
Because they're fun. Dance with me. Because they're
I was a
fun.
full grown adult, right?
They're available.
And my mother goes, I was talking to her on the phone, and she goes, I was out shopping today, and I picked you up a jacket. And I'm like, oh, well, what kind of a jacket? And she goes, well, it's just a snorkel jacket. And I'm like, what? Like, I'm going to go around with the thing zipped up, just showing my eyes. I'm a full grown adult. Like, get over it,
Could
Mom.
be a good look for you.
Picked up a jacket for you. You can bring that right back.
I'll rock it.
I miss my mom, though. She's passed away.
Oh,
Your parents still alive?
yeah, yeah. My mother's in her 60s now. Father is
I'm
too.
probably old enough to be your mother.
No, you're not. You're
Because I met you at
55.
16.
Hey, remember, Joseanne's 48, and I dated her. That's not a. I mean, and she gave me shit
You're
for it too. She said,
still
"What
a
do you want a
young
woman
buck.
9 years older?" than you?"
Young buck.
I am a
Well, to
young. I
be
don't
honest
give a.
with you,
Joseanne's a
usually
beautiful woman.
I end up with men who are 10 years younger than me. Not because I picked them, because they picked me.
Beauty's like a fine wine. That's what I say. And the older I get, the more I appreciate like personality and things like that really shine through in people. And beauty fades with age. But true beauty does not.
No, you're right about
Those
that.
those who age like a fine wine, their inner beauty shows outside. There's a reason you're smiling at 55 in your avatar picture there. Beating cancer twice.
Well, not twice. I'm going through cancer right now.
Oh, beating it
Yeah.
once, going through it. My
I'm
apologies.
planning to beat it again.
You're gonna beat it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Cougar. That's right. That's right. Cougars.
Ogre. Yeah.
Cheese and wine is better with age. Yes. Unlike my voice, which is beauty fades with age. No, beauty fades with age in those who are shitty people inside, and your
You know
ugliness
what? I
comes
don't think
out.
it's about
All
age.
the
I think it's
cheerleaders and
about
shit
their
like that.
personality.
Yeah, when
I
your
think that,
personality is shit, you're ugly when you get
yeah,
into your
you can be
50s.
beautiful at 21 and be not very pretty.
That's what the point I'm making. Exactly. That beauty will
Yeah,
fade with age, but inner beauty will shine through, and that won't fade with age. You just get
forever.
more and
Yeah,
more
exactly.
sexier. You're gonna be the sexiest 60-year-old ever. Get ready for it in
I
5
plan
years.
to be. I
There you
plan to be.
go. That's right. And you can shove it in
I
everyone's
know.
face.
You
I'm
know,
gonna look. I'm gonna be
it's
the best
really,
looking 40-year-old in 6 months. Don't remind me.
you ever see
I'm
Conan
not vain. I
O'Brien?
swear. I just want to get old. I'm taking collagen, peptides, all this protein and shit. I'm hanging on to my youth.
You ever watch Conan O'Brien?
Oh, I love Conan. Hell yeah, he's
Oh my
funny.
God, he's hysterical.
I've watched Conan
And
forever. He's the best. Yeah.
he takes his I can't remember her name right now, but his assistant, the one from like Armenia, that he's
Um,
always,
I I know the
the girl,
one. What's the
Sasha or
heavy
something,
set
or
guy?
Sonia. I think it's Sonia. Sonia.
Oh, I don't know her. I
Wait,
don't know
it's
if
on
she's newer. I
YouTube,
don't know.
right? It's on YouTube, and he takes her. They go to Armenia together, where her family is, and he says, "Well, I promised her grandmother that I would, find her a match." So we're at this Armenian matchmaker, and freaking so
Amen. Courtney.
So
Your head's in the
he's
right place.
there. This lady who's Armenian, this matchmaker, can't understand a word Conan is saying. So he's just basically cracking himself up, right? And
Hmm.
he starts going on about women, age like fine wine. He goes, but not too old, because then it gets sour. And he's going on, and
Oh, that's
then
bullshit.
he goes,
It's sour.
but he's just making like jokes because
Yeah.
this woman can't even understand a word he's saying. And so then she's showing these pictures of, selections for
Yo,
Sonia.
it's hot. That's you, Courtney.
And, and this one guy is like, fucking, I don't know why he
Oh
went
no,
this
you're
hard.
saying I misread what you were saying, Courtney. Never mind. Over
I'd
any
rather
piece
be
of
with a
shit body.
300-pound bald man who treats me good and makes me
Right.
laugh over and cry. Here's
Yeah.
the thing, though.
I thought you were
300
saying like
pounds,
you're a badass hottie, but you are. But yeah, any
300
any fucking
pounds,
piece of
though.
shit guy who's gonna treat
That's
you
a
like shit
lot.
is not worth his dumbbells or any of that shit. And you'll see that in your
Yeah, but
30s, 40s,
300 pounds,
50s.
I wouldn't want to be with a guy who treated me like shit, but I don't care how
So
nice
many women
somebody
are
is.
because they're good looking.
I get
It's so
that. I
hard
do
to find a
understand
good
that.
woman who values a guy for. I went around and around with Josanna for this because I wasn't tall enough, or I wasn't, I'm losing some of the
How
hair on the
tall are
top of
you?
my head. I'm
How tall
five
are you?
nine. 5'9".
That's tall enough.
Eh, I was 5'11", and I lost about 2 inches after a couple accidents when I was on heroin in my stupid years. And I lost a
Oh, okay.
couple inches when
I
I
thought you were
started
just saying
hunting.
you lost a few inches. I was like, that's different.
I lost about an inch in height. I mean, after a couple accidents, yeah, because I was hunching for a while. You can see it in my videos. I'm trying not to hunch anymore, but
Well,
I haven't had any
5'9" is
surgery, but I've
like,
had a lot of chiropractor sessions, like a lot of therapy for my shoulders and back.
I get
I
it,
fucked
but would
myself up
you
when I was
would
a teen.
you would you
Like I
date
fucked
him
myself
though?
up with it. Huh?
300 pounds. I mean, how tall is he? Like, is he 7 feet?
Would
Is
I
he
date
cut
a three?
out of
If I were a woman, would I date a 300-pound bald man? I mean, if he treated me right, if I got
Come
like,
on.
if I got pampered and got to like watch, uh, The View or whatever. I don't know what women want. And you got to just chill out on the couch and you know, hell yeah. Be like, feed me, fat man, fat bald man. Take care of me. I'll be your sugar mama. I'll be the best
But
housewife you ever had. I could
right,
put
but
myself in that
see,
scenario
then
now.
but then you're not really in love with them. You're just saying, "Oh,
No,
sure, you can be my sugar daddy," right?
but no, you are in love with them because if they're treating you right, then there's a relationship there. If
Not
they're treating
necessarily,
like there's an,
because that would
I
be
mean,
like if
every
somebody.
interaction is different.
But if somebody said, "What's your type?" Would you say a 300
Mm,
pound woman?
physically, I don't think that would be any. Well, it could be somebody's type because I mean, watch those feeder
No, I
shows. I
didn't
mean,
say as somebody's
everybody
type.
is.
I said your type. I said your
My
type.
type would not be a 300 pound. No, my type. Wow. If we want to get personal, my type is not slender, not stocky. I don't know. Average.
Is it
I really don't
300
have
pounds?
to be like, it's not 300 pounds. No, it wouldn't be 300 pounds.
Well, that's what I'm saying. So people
But I
do
get the
have a
point.
type.
But she's making a good point, though. See,
No,
you
I
can
get
look
that.
past the physical because age,
Yeah,
age
but
and
what's
beauty and
happened to some
everything is gonna
people?
hit you no matter what. We're all gonna get fat and ugly eventually. Maybe not fat, but we're all gonna get ugly eventually. I love my grandma. She's
Unless
cute as a
you're with
button.
somebody who
That's my
loves
grandma.
you.
She's
Unless
not
you're with.
winning any beauty like pageants, like she would have in her 20s. So I can get
Well,
the
I get
300
that.
pound thing. Like,
But
oh,
if
you're
you're
cutting out.
attracted to
I'm not gonna.
somebody,
I'm not gonna keep talking.
no, if you're attracted to somebody, right? Then you always see that beauty in them. If they're a good, like you're a good match and you love each other and everything, then you always see them as beautiful. Like it doesn't matter how old they get. But if you don't, like
It's
passion,
really
I think
emotional.
is really important.
Cordy. Courtney, you gotta love yourself. Don't date an ugly mofo. I mean, if they treat you right, good, but you deserve a catch. And yeah, don't settle. There's a reason I'm still single too. Like I don't. Yeah, don't
Yeah.
fuck around.
Yeah,
I mean, if
exactly.
they're,
Passion is really important in a relationship. Like if you're not,
I get, yeah, you gotta love yourself though too. And I get like you would date a fat guy. I get it. You love. I'm a huncher too. I'm sorry. I'm reading all these. I'm trying to like catch up with all this. My dad always yells at me to sit straight. My grandmother did. Yeah. Yep.
yeah,
Hmm.
I'm a hunter too.
They were gorgeous to you. See, there you weren't settling. To you, it wasn't settling. There it is. Yep. To you, there
Now,
was
did
beauty
you
there
date a
because you
fat
saw the
guy?
person inside.
Did you date a fat guy?
I found my wife attractive at times, even though she was 70 pounds overweight, and we were just, I mean, we did not see eye to eye on so many things, and that's why we divorced. I initiated
Was
that
she
because
70
I
pounds
wasn't attracted
overweight
to
when you
her.
met her?
I didn't divorce her because I wasn't attracted to her. I divorced her for a number of reasons because we were barely even friends, and we're better friends now actually. We're really good friends now.
Was she
But
70 pounds overweight when you met her?
not when I met her, no. No. She was maybe 40 pounds overweight when I met her, and we were gonna like exercise together. But we never did. We never really went walking. Every summer would come and pass, and we would just lay around, and then I got heavier into my addiction, and you know that whole story. Then I got clean and realized, oh my god, I'm
You
married to
weren't in love
this
with
woman, and we're still fighting about shit. Where we can't fight about the drugs, we're fighting about other shit now. And then, yeah, we need a divorce. She did lose a little bit of weight after the divorce. She lost like 10 pounds, but that was that was circumstantial. She got COVID. Um, but yeah, that is completely different, Courtney. Yeah, we she was maybe 40 pounds overweight when I met her, and I was still attracted to her because I loved the person she was, and I saw the thinner person. You know, she lost some weight, and then about a year or two into the marriage, she just started putting on more. And hey, let's go out and walk. We walked one time around half of the block, and she's like, I don't want to. I'm like, come on, let's run up the hill. And she's 7 years older than me, my ex-wife, and I felt like kind of an asshole divorcing her because I'm like, you know, I'm not in love with her. I don't want to waste her time or mine. It's just a waste to be in this marriage. And I'm not divorcing her because I'm not attracted to her, but it is a factor. It's one of the factors. I'm not attracted to her, not attracted to the person she is, not just the physicality. But like there was no drive to go and exercise, to do fun things. You know, I don't want to sit and watch TV all day. I want to go out. You know, we just didn't meet eye to eye. So, um, but
So
yeah,
you
she
didn't meet
lost
eye
some
to
weight after the
eye
divorce
before
because
you
of
guys got
COVID.
married after, yeah. You
Hmm?
know,
Even
you
if she
probably
lost
didn't
80
meet eye to
pounds,
eye with
she's
him before you got married, you know?
yeah, her personality
Has
wasn't
anybody ever
beautiful.
set the bar for
Exactly.
being in love to you? Like, you know, like once somebody sets the bar to you, then it's not that you compare everybody to them that you meet after. It's just you know
Oh, when
how.
someone sets the bar with me mentally, yeah, it's hard to compare that anyone else to what that person's saying. Yeah, yeah, uh huh.
Not so much
I'm big
mentally,
on
but like
personality. I'm big on yeah.
emotionally.
Looks are very. I've learned a lot after my marriage, and yeah, I've learned to throw a lot of the physicality away. And if you are physically attracted to a person, that's a bonus. Not
See, I really
necessarily
like a
the.
sense of humor in somebody. A sense of humor really makes somebody attractive to me.
Oh yeah, if you can make me laugh in a silly, childish, devilish way about some toilet humor like 1992 Ren and Stimpy reference or some stupid shit like that that I might have seen as a kid, yeah, you got me. Yep. I want to talk to you.
And you know, like there's still like you know the song "Hate Me" by Blue October.
Oh yeah, I love Blue
That
October.
song, it just tears me up because literally, like I
Yes, he did.
lived
You
that.
know, he can't make you laugh, but fuck him.
You know, it literally like made me I dated somebody, we lived together for 2 years, and he was 11 years younger than me, and we split up because I don't know. I mean, I don't know. Whatever happened. But
Or just listen to that today. That's great. That's yeah.
oh, "Hate Me"
Oh
by Blue October, man,
yeah.
I just like how he says, "Hate me for all the things I couldn't do for you."
Hate me
Like
today.
they want you
Yeah.
to hate them. Yeah, they want you to hate them because it's so hard to leave
Hate me
without.
tomorrow. Yeah, I can't really
Oh,
sing
it's
it
a
right
great
now. I'm
song.
laying down 3 in the morning, 4 in the morning. Good God, I need to sleep.
That song is
What
such
is
a great
today?
song. hmm I think
I'm sorry, I'm
romance
going
is
off the
really
trip.
important.
It is
It seemed like
Saturday
you're
morning, right?
pretty good for tripping.
It's Saturday morning, 4 a.m. Saturday morning. Okay, yeah. I have to work at 3 p.m. My boss is the one who gives me these chocolate bars. So if I go in
Oh, well,
tomorrow a little fucked up, I'm
right?
fine. I'll just wink at him and go about my day.
And
Yep.
you're
Smoke
not
a bowl.
sure if you could date a younger guy.
Fat.
The thing with dating a younger guy is you make me feel brand new. What is
Makes you
it? You
feel
make me
young.
feel so young. Yeah,
That's right.
you make it. Yeah, there.
And what
It's
guy in their 30s wouldn't want an experienced woman, wouldn't want a cougar? I mean, come on. If you're in your 20s, yeah, you're an idiot. You don't know what the fuck you want. When you're in your 30s, 40s, I know exactly what I want. I want a woman who knows what she wants. A woman who's probably been down that road, you know?
I was 33. He was 22 when we met,
See?
and
That's a perfect gap right there. You go. I
like
love
like you said,
obnoxious and sarcastic people. Yes, there you go, Earthy. I hate second shift, third shift, brother. There you go.
yeah,
Hell
me
yeah,
too.
working
I'm
them.
good at
I
late
used
night
to work till
sometimes.
7 a.m. Oh, I remember doing that. I worked a gas station job, and we had to fire. I had to fire this kid because he was stealing lottery tickets, and he was trying to cash them in across the street. Dude, oh my god, the cops, the news vans got involved when we fired this kid, and he was late shift. He was third shift, so I had to pick up his weekend shift, and I had to work my normal 9 to 5, Monday through Friday, and then go in. I would sleep. I would get home around 6 o'clock. I would sleep until about 10 o'clock p.m. Friday night. I'd wake up at 10. I'd go in for work at 11. I'd work 11 p.m. to fucking 7 a.m. I'd do that not having slept but a couple hours, and I would do that every fucking weekend. I was a robot. I was in my 20s. I could do it. God, I envy people that can do the third shift like that still.
I'd still
I
be
mean,
able to do
although
it.
look at me, it's 4 a.m. and I'm still awake. So what am I saying? I could do it now if I wanted to.
Of course you could. You know,
Right?
People
Twilight.
don't have to
I'm a
be up
vampire.
only during the day anymore, because we have electricity now. The days when they would say the
That's
early
right.
bird gets the worm is because there was no electricity then. And so
Right.
people, they worked by the light of the day.
Oh,
And
I need to
that's
spark
why
this
most
light.
people work during the day. But now with electricity,
I need to pack up. I'm
we got
gonna.
third shift, we got second shift, we can be up anytime we want. So it always really kills me when people are like, obviously Meth G must be on meth if she's up all night. Well, perhaps I've been up all night my entire life. I've been a night owl.
Fucking, I'm a night owl all the time. Come at me with that meth accusation bullshit. I'll show you the whites in my eyes. Get that shit out of here. It's called
Yeah, isn't that
insomnia,
ridiculous? I've never even seen meth.
dude. That snaps
And
me
then
out.
all they'll refer to me as is Meth G. Most of the time, 98% of the time, is Meth G. I have never seen meth in my fucking life. And
I've seen
except on Breaking Bad.
Breaking Bad. Yep. I fucking love that show. That is
Yeah,
my
except
shit.
on Breaking
I
Bad.
lost my tin, and I roll out all of my fucking weed onto.
You're
And I
so
can't
lucky.
roll this out without my tin because I have nowhere to fucking roll it onto. Which means I can't smoke. All right, we're gonna have to just get a box. I'm
Now,
not
here's the
gonna
thing
be
I was
high.
wondering. Here's the thing I was wondering, right? You know how they always would say, like, any kind of drugs would lead somebody who had a problem with drugs to
No
do
way.
drugs again, right?
Well, weed is not a
So they
drug.
always kind of would tell people, you've got to quit everything if you're going to
No,
quit doing drugs.
that's
But I
bullshit.
feel like that's just putting a
They
little
told me
bit
that
too much pressure on people.
right after rehab, I started smoking weed, and I tell you what, I don't drink anymore. I have no desire. I loved beer. I loved IPAs. I drink them night and day. Fuck it. I never had a problem with alcohol. But I'll smoke my weed all day. I'll have mushrooms every so often, and I will never ever touch heroin again. Fuck that gateway drug bullshit. It's an herb. It's good for your mind. I'm okay to advocate it. I turned a corner on my channel. I don't really advocate it on my channel, but fucking, it's fine. Smoke it, love it.
Hey,
No, you
dance
do
with
not.
me.
You
Do you know that
everything.
SG? Do you know that SG is funny on nothing at all? I could be stoned, or I
That's
could have a
mushrooms
few
would be
drinks. I'm always
funnier. I don't know. You're pretty funny on
like
it
I'm always
on pure
if
air.
I say so
You're pretty funny
myself.
on pure air.
If I say so myself.
Yeah.
I'm always funny. But mushrooms are too trippy for me. I wouldn't do mushrooms because I don't like to trip.
Tell them you do
You know.
mushrooms. Oh, I do mushrooms. I want mushrooms right now. Tell
No,
them
I
that.
know.
Yeah, tell them
I
you do
wouldn't
mushrooms.
because I don't like
You
to
do
trip. I don't
them.
like to hallucinate.
Oh, you don't really hallucinate on mushrooms. The TV is pulsating a little bit, and that's actually the like colors are
Plus,
more
they taste
important.
crappy.
Words I'm reading on the messages are standing out in my eyes. It's all visual. It's not. You're not gonna trip. You're not gonna like be in a different place. I've been talking to you all night on
Well, I know
mushrooms.
that. I didn't think I was going on a trip.
I think you enjoy mushrooms, honestly. It's like
I
weed
mean, I
times.
have done mushrooms before and laughed hysterically, but you
I
got to
mean,
eat quite a bit of them to laugh.
yeah. I ate a whole chocolate bar tonight, and I rolled pretty hard. And I'm
Yeah, and
down
they're like
now.
$60,
I'm
aren't they? Or $30 or whatever that chocolate bar costs.
50. Yeah, one is 50. And I have another one in there. It's
$50.
peanut butter cup flavored. That's for next week. You can't do them back to back. It won't work. If I do it tomorrow, it'd be a waste of money. You gotta give it like a week. Let your brain cool off.
Do you know what mescaline is?
I've heard of it. I mean, it's, yeah, obviously, mescaline, the only way to fly. That's what they said in the Matrix. I've never done
Yeah,
it.
I mean, now that I used to
That
do.
shit, PCP. I've done crack, cocaine, heroin, fentanyl,
Mescaline, you could
and
get 3
mushrooms
for
and weed
5.
and alcohol. And
Microdot.
or at least I'm afraid of mescaline. I'd be afraid. I've never done peyote either. I never
No, I
tripped
haven't
really
done
hard.
peyote, but I did mescaline. And then we
Mushrooms
used
are
to fucking
expensive.
laugh our asses off. And it was 3 for 5.
Where'd you go, Court? I want your input on this. I like to be awake while everyone is sleeping. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. Be awake when everyone is asleep. That's when I put out my best stuff. I don't know if anyone watches my stuff. Look at the times I put things out. It's like 2, 3, 4 a.m. It's very rare that I'll put something out during the day. That's not when I'm awake. Sometimes I'll make it during the day, but I don't edit it until midnight after work, and then I'll put it out at like 3 in the morning.
It's a pain in the ass editing, isn't it?
It is a pain. I love the grind though. I look forward to it. I can't wait to shoot. I wrote a parody already. I have another really funny parody. It's Puddle of Mud. I'm not gonna spoil it for anybody, but it's about furry conventions. It's about nerds at furry
Oh, you're
conventions.
singing it to blurry.
Blurry. They're furries. Yep, you got it. Everyone's so furry and everyone is so dressed up.
Troll, right? The troll song.
Troll. That was another Puddle of Mud.
Yeah.
So I did Control. Yeah, Troll. Yeah, that was, and I became a troll in that one.
Is that still up?
Yeah. That one blew up a little bit. That one's got a couple thousand. A lot of them blew up back in the day. I lost a lot of viewership
Yeah,
then
troll
when I
is
went
good.
silent for a year and a half.
Here, take over for me. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Okay. You can read the chat.
I will read the
Crazy
chat.
Court.
Is
I
there
hate calling
Messenger
her
on
Crazy
TikTok?
Court because she's not crazy.
There is Messenger on TikTok, Courtney. We've talked in Messenger on TikTok, haven't we? And I think I've seen you everywhere. IG, TikTok. I don't know if I've seen you on Twitter. I'm the same everywhere. You look up Silas Hemingway. You're either going to find Vampire Diaries or you're going to find me. Give the algorithm time to catch up with me. I'm no longer Grinch 1984. You search that and you'll find me, though, because YouTube doesn't. They're a multi-billion-dollar company, but they don't know who I am. They will. Give me time. My footprint's getting bigger. Here I am talking to, how many are here? You 27 lovely people at 4 a.m. How are all of you? If you haven't checked out the Vampire Silas, perhaps it's time for you to drop my link. This is not my stream after all. I'm going to go back to YouTube and watch the numbers dwindle. No, we still have 27. I'm holding it together. I wish I could like highlight comments, but I can't actually control the stream. So these comment is stuck there. That would be a cool StreamYard. You have to StreamYard if you're listening. You have to have co-host, like authorship. Someone can like say, "Here, you take over the stream," and like give me the ability to comment, put them on the screen. I have really good ideas that are so simple that anyone can think of them, which doesn't make them that novel. They're just fucking like it should be a thing already. It probably is a thing. It probably is a thing. We just don't know how to use it. It's probably a feature they put in last month, and we just didn't realize it. How do you keep up with so much social media? Who, me or SG? I keep up. When I come home from work, I probably spend an hour on, like literally an hour straight between packing a bowl. Here's my nightly routine. I come home from work. I close the restaurant we close 8 during the week, 9 on weekends, so Friday, Saturdays, 9. So I'll get home about 10:30 or 11, depending. I spend an hour packing a bowl, smoking some weed, and checking YouTube, IG, Twitter, and TikTok to see how many views I've got, if anyone's commented, if I should be replying to anybody's comments. And that's my first hour. Then I'll watch a TV show. Usually it's Always Sunny or something just to take my mind off of things. Then I'll work on my own shit till about 2 or 3 a.m. And I'll post up, maybe put a little tweet out there, see if anyone, and I don't know. Twitter's not been my friend. Nobody is liking my shit on Twitter, so it's like a wash. Then I'll check Facebook, and I'll maybe post. I have a personal Facebook, then I have the professional, where it's just my music and my parodies and my YouTube, and I advertise on the professional thing. And that takes me into about 4 or 5 a.m. So if I wasn't on the stream right now with SG rolling on these mushrooms, I'd probably be doing what I should be doing, is recording my parody. The damn thing's written, and I need to record me singing it, and then I need to record me with my contacts and making a video, and I have to make it edgy, and I have to top the rainstorm thing because I recorded it in a fucking thunderstorm, and I had to cover my phone so it didn't get wet, and I had to sync it up with the audio of me singing it, and I had to lip sync it. And I was freezing cold, trying not to hunch in the video, trying to look cool. I was soaking wet in a thunderstorm. Yeah, keeping up with social media and having it's hard. It's a day-to-day, and working a 40-hour-a-week job and not sleeping and finding time to smoke weed and do mushrooms. And trying to have time for a girlfriend.
We gotta squeeze as much as we can in.
I'm single, everybody.
Yeah, I know, right?
Quite obviously, if I had a woman in the mix, half this shit would have to go.
Exactly, right? It sure would. I mean, I'm really thinking about getting rid of my cat. Oh, so just kidding.
Yeah, I come home to a cat that is like, it belongs to the owner of the house that I'm renting, so it's not even my cat, but she's my cat. Sandy, it's my little girl. So I come home to a cat. I don't have a family to come home to, so keeping up with social media is pretty much what I do when I'm not working. And it's kind of, it sounds like a sad life, but I mean, I get out, I exercise and shit, I'll go to the park and play basketball. I'll go do my shopping. live my life. But yeah, you can't be glued to social media, but you have to devote time to it, or else you're never going to grow. You got to message
I
people
feel
back.
like,
You got to be checking
I
comments, liking things, watching people, visiting other streams, like I'm doing now. You know, you got to make your presence known. I probably got a subscriber or two from you guys, from anyone new who has never met me before. Branch
yeah,
out and
Grinch
meet
is a
people.
really good guy. He comes from a good community of good people too, like Eli and stuff. You
Oh
gotta,
yeah, a lot of them are good. A lot of the bad ones have left. Like a lot of the bad ones are no longer part of the community. They're a lot of the ones who are trying to break me and Josanne up, me and Wacky Witch when we were dating. They were putting up like
right.
hate about us, and they're all gone. So if anyone I roll with now is just like the cool people. You know Nubsy, you know Eli, you know
Oh yeah,
fucking
Nubsy.
Past
I love
Life.
like
Taro and T is
Fluffy.
cool. Her and Fluffy are cool. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
all the cool
Everybody's been
people are still
through.
around.
Right. Have you seen Jax lately?
Jax, which one? Jax, the woman Jax, or Jax
Paranormal
like Paranormal
Underworld.
Underworld? I've
Yeah,
talked to
Paranormal.
him. It's been a couple months, but when I came back, I reached out and we talked for a minute, you know. But we were gonna all get on a stream, and it didn't happen. You know, everyone's busy now. COVID's gone, so everyone's got their lives now. You know, and only the diehards are still doing the YouTube thing, and everyone who's doing things are so into their own channel that it's like, you know, unless you catch them doing their thing, you're not really going to talk to them privately. So, I mean, I catch
Right.
up with him every so often, but he's very busy, and I'm glad he's doing his thing. Jax is one hell of a guy. If anyone who knows
Yeah,
Paranormal Underworld knows the shit he went through with Nicole, fuck you, Nicole. She's the one
yeah,
who started that shit. She took my wife's side when there wasn't even a side to take, and she started all this shit. Got
right.
me
Yeah,
upset with a buddy of mine fucking ghost off, so it wasn't even his fault. I mean, he started up his own shit, but he got caught up in it. He's a shit stirrer too, but I love that man. He's a good guy.
for Jax.
No, ghost ops. Brandon. Yeah,
Oh, see, I
Brandon
don't know him.
and his girl Ripley. Oh, you don't know them? Yeah. Yeah, Ghost Encounters. Yeah,
Yeah,
they're
no, I
cool.
don't know him. Have you ever seen a ghost?
Uh, I've seen what I cannot explain. I always tell the same story. It was my first apartment, and I knew something was going on with that place. You know, you just felt the presence. And the first thing I ever saw was just like a shadowy shift from the closet went across the hall to the bathroom. The bathroom was on the opposite side of the hall to where the closet was. It was a big closet on one side and then the bathroom door on the other. And the bedroom was at the far end. It was a very small apartment. And it just a shadow. And you could almost hear it, but I don't know if it made a sound. It might just be my memory playing with me. It was probably made no sound. But I know my buddy, Redheaded Stepchild, if anyone remembers Red, I still talk to him. I've known him for 20 years, and he still does his raps and shit on YouTube. But yeah, he lives like a couple miles from me. But he was there visiting, and he saw it that night. I was probably, God, I was right out of college. I must have been 22. And yeah, I was like, what the fuck is that? And we were drinking, you know, what the fuck? And we
That
still
is
talk about it. And we all felt a chill, and that's the only thing I ever saw. But I didn't have a face. It wasn't very pronounced. It wasn't like, oh my God. It was just like, what the fuck? It was like this shift, like an outline, but not a clear, like precise outline, just like an out of focus outline, if that makes sense. Just like a shift in the focus of what you're seeing. Like
right.
everything just like someone put a magnifying glass and took it across your field of vision. That little spot just went across the hall. That's the only way I can describe what I fucking saw.
Just real quick, like, yeah. What does he mean? You
You
ever beat him?
you ever beat him? I go on YouTube and that is it. You ever beat who? What do you mean? Are you close to where Court lives? I don't know where Court lives.
She lives
She
near.
seems like
Closer to me.
she seems like she'd be a cool Pittsburgh chick. That's where I'm Pittsburgh.
I
Where
like
are you guys?
Pittsburgh when I'm there.
Where are you guys from? And not to dox anybody here. The
Massachusetts.
redheaded step guy. Yeah, Dance with Me knows. Redheaded stepchild. That's Red.
Oh
He's
my
been in a
God! Did you
couple of
ever
my
beat
videos.
him? Did you ever beat him? like a redheaded
Beat him? You
stepchild.
mean meet him or beat him? No, I
No,
never
she
beat
means
him.
beat him. It's a
Meet?
saying. You're gonna beat him like a redheaded stepchild.
Oh, beat him like a redheaded. Yeah. Oh,
Yeah,
jeez.
back
That
in
went over
the
my
day, to
head.
be a redhead, you would get
That
some shit. I don't know. That was just a
Yeah, beat him
thing.
like a
I don't know.
redheaded stepchild. That went
Yeah,
right
beat
over
him
my
like a
head. Yeah,
redheaded
I
step.
get it now. The redheaded.
Yeah,
I'm an idiot, all right? It's
he's
4
a
a.m. and
problem.
I'm on mushrooms. Leave me alone. No.
Beat you
So
like a
anyway, yeah, where you guys give me a general, like, what's your base city? Because I'm not in
Massachusetts.
Pittsburgh. Where?
No, Massachusetts.
Massachusetts? Oh, you're not far.
No, I'm not far. We're not far. No. Courtney
I'm
lives in
thinking a road trip. You're in
Massachusetts.
Atlanta? All right. All right, you're the
Oh no.
furthest, and you guys are the furthest north, so you gotta come down. That's right, you got a real Boston attitude. I figured you'd be in Massachusetts. I've been to Boston. I a
Did you
layover
like it?
there. It was
Oh, you
cool.
didn't.
Yeah. I mean,
Did
I
you get
wasn't
out there?
there. I was forced to be there because we had to drive there because we missed our flight. We were staying in Portland, Oregon. I'm sorry, not Portland, Portland, Maine. We were up visiting friends in Portland, Maine. It was fucking bitter cold. It was October in Portland, Maine. And we were on where the like the piers, like the what is the word I'm looking for? The lighthouses. So it's like bitter cold and fucking freezing. The wind is, and we're taking these pictures, and I was already pissed off. And we were flying back like home. I was married at the time. We were visiting her friends, her Filipino friends in Portland, and we missed our flight. And we had to drive an hour down to Boston and spend a layover, spent a few hours there in town. Then we went to the airport, spent an hour there, got on the flight. Yeah, Boston's all right.
Sorry, I
I
can't
was
muted
thinking about
myself. So
Mark
I wasn't
Wahlberg
giving
and
feedback.
fucking Ted. Fucking Ted.
See, Boston,
Boston chicks.
Boston's
Harder,
a great city.
harder, harder.
Boston's a
God, I
great
like
city.
it harder.
Hey, so very,
So
ha
very.
ha ha, that's why nobody can
That's why
stand
nobody
you.
can stand you. That's why there's 27 people watching. You can fuck off. This is what I'm talking about.
29.
Just don't care. Don't give any
Yeah,
shits.
29.
So very what? We're laughing
So
up a
very.
storm. You can
That's
leave
supposed
just
to
as
mean that's
quickly
why
as you came,
nobody
or you
can
can hang out
stand
with
you.
us. You can hang out and laugh with us if you want. We won't
Yeah, I
laugh
don't even
at you, I
understand.
promise.
Like, that's why nobody can stand you. Maybe she means
See, I don't
herself.
know. That shit it's already in the past. SG, girly girl, it's already in the past. No, it doesn't matter. Her name is Sharon. Hi, Sharon. Rhymes
Yeah,
with
that's
Karen.
Sharon.
See, we can poke fun too, but we're gonna be nice.
Like a Karen.
Be nice to Sharon. She's cool. We're not gonna take the
I've
high
always been
road.
nice to
Be
Sharon.
nice,
She's not so nice
Tracy.
to me.
Huh?
You know. I've been nice to Sharon. She's just not nice to me.
That's all right.
Yeah.
I'm sure
I
everyone
don't
is
go
not
to her
nice.
live streams and bother her, but apparently she comes here because she must still watch.
Maybe you
She's a member.
should give her some viewership. Maybe that's what she wants. Maybe she just wants people to. Just care. I know. So I'm trying to be nice. It's not nice, Sharon. Be nice.
Yeah, be nice.
Sharon. That's another.
Don't
Hey,
be nice,
Sharon.
Don't be a friend.
It's a South Park thing. Hey, Sharon. Randy.
Yeah.
Come on, Courtney. You know Randy. That's my fucking favorite. I love every character on South Park, but fucking Randy. The cock
Randy,
magic.
which one's Randy?
Randy is Stan's dad.
Oh, okay.
Oh, you
You
know,
remember
the
when
goofy.
they had the one that was "Don't feed the president"?
Don't feed the president.
Yeah.
Was that South
And they
Park?
had Trump, and he was like running around, like, and the certain people were like leaving out food for him, and they were going, "Don't feed the president."
Was
It
that
was
South?
so
I don't
weird.
think that was South Park. Was it?
Yeah, that
I
was
would
South
remember
Park.
that. I've seen every South Park episode.
Yeah, that was South Park.
Oh,
Don't
I don't
feed the
remember that
president.
clip.
It was
I
pretty
don't know why I
funny.
don't remember that. Is it recent? Because I know Garrison was playing Trump for a while. I know all South Park lore. You won't
Or
catch me
the
on
one
South
where they were saying Sally Struthers, who
Oh,
used
that's
to
an
do
oldie.
the. You saw that one?
Oh yeah, that's an old where she was real fat and she came back as Jabba the Hutt.
A goat.
They're
Was
fucking
that
evil. They're
was it her
mean.
being a goat, or no? Wait, or was it Stevie Nicks they had as
No,
the
Stevie
goat?
Nicks was the goat. Yeah.
Oh my god, that was so funny.
Nah,
Stevie
nah. Oh, Miss Nicks. Nah. I love Stevie Nicks, but come on.
I love Stevie Nicks
Did
too.
you ever? I did a thing on my channel. It got buried in the algorithm. Nobody's fucking seen it, but I did that, like just like the one winged dove, and then I had a goat coming, nah, nah, but no one's seen it because it's buried in my channel somewhere. If anyone ever finds it, comment on it. It's like
That was a
animals
great.
singing. It's one of my
I did
parodies.
love. I love Stevie Nicks. That was a great album too. I mean, Fleetwood Mac was awesome.
Fleetwood Mac is a fantastic band. Yeah, Stevie Nicks was a great singer in her time, and she's still a good singer. It's just she has that tone. It's like Shakira. You know, she sounds like a donkey. That's what her singing instructor told her. You'll never be famous. I was fucking listening to Shakira when her shit was still in Spanish. Fucking Donde está, what was it? Los Ladrones. Where are the Thieves? That was her first album, her last album before she came to the States and got famous and dyed her hair blonde. Yeah, ¿Dónde está los ladrones? Where are the thieves? I think is that what it was.
You know,
Ciega
Clint
Sordomudo
Eastwood.
was the best fucking song on that album. No one knows
Clint
her. Oh,
Eastwood
everyone
told
knows
Michael J.
Shakira,
Fox.
Shakira. No, she was way better before she started singing English.
Clint Eastwood told Michael J. Fox he would never be famous.
Really? Oh, Clint, come on, buddy.
Clint
Now
Eastwood that
look.
he told him he'd be better off trying out to be a garden gnome.
Wow.
Hmm.
See, some people just don't see the spark. Some people see the spark in people. It just takes the right person to see the right spark and the right person to give them the right chance.
I always have to kind of laugh because when the people will address the people who have said things about them, it used to be a
Yeah,
lot
that'd
of
be
times
funny. Like,
that
hey,
stuff.
by the way, yeah. Well, I
Yeah,
had people tell
and
me
they
I
go,
sing out of
"Lady,
key,
remember
and
me?" Yeah,
I'm waiting to get
yeah.
famous so I can start throwing it back. Yeah,
Isn't that
I can't
funny
hold a
though?
note. I can't. I don't have any charisma. All the shit that's been said. I'm waiting. I got it all stacked up in my mind.
Yeah, right. Yeah,
You
exactly.
remember
Me
you
too.
20 years ago? Look where
Me
I'm at
too.
now.
I'll
The
be
band on
90.
stage.
You remember me?
Yeah, I'll be 90, but I'll be out there rocking it. Late bloomer.
I finally made it.
Hey, my guitarist is 55. I don't give a shit. We're old heads, and I'm the youngest. I'm the big of the group because I have to front the band, so I have to be able to move. They can stand there and play guitar and not move. I'll be the one to run around the
So what do you do?
stage.
The
Fucking Bruce
Axl Rose
Dickinson.
dance? Do you do the
Oh,
Axl
I don't
Rose?
have a. What you see in the videos is what I'm working on for my stage presence, like moving around and shit. Like that's what I'm getting more to. That's why I'm doing the videos, like when I do covers and shit and parodies. I'm getting my stage presence together. So when I actually get out there, I haven't been on a stage in years. Like the last band I performed with was right out of rehab. I met these guys right north of Pittsburgh, and we practiced for a year. And then I had to go on house arrest, and then I moved to California. Lost touch with them.
Do you find that you make most of
Now I'm
your
with a new band.
creative works out of misery? Like,
Listen to this young guy. I know, right?
do you find that like most of uh, people's writings and writings of songs and people who are artistic, a lot of their work comes out of their misery, their sadness, or something that they're going through.
Oh, I've written the
And
best shit out of that. I wrote the best
yeah, right.
song, Shattered Hearts. I wrote that against the people that were fucking with me and Josanne at the time. And that one, even my own mother was like, "Do you have to swear so much in it?" But I really like that song. I took an instrumental that I found, a copyright-free instrumental, and I fucking wrote words to it and wrote a vocal melody, and I fucking nailed it. Look up Shattered Hearts on my channel. It's a fucking good tune. And that came out of so much pain. At the end, I flipped everyone off. I'm like, "Fuck you!" Like, cause they're like, "It'll never last." And well, then we broke up. But you know what? Fuck it.
Yeah, out of
But at
pain.
the
Like a
time,
lot
I
of
was
people
like, so
create
much
out of their pain.
passion.
Yeah, you don't see people creating out of happiness.
Oh,
Because they're
Mushroom Head.
happy.
Yeah, I knew Mushroom Head. Fucking, they're like
I love
Mushroom Head. They were like Guar and like.
Oh, are you guys
Yeah, I
both
haven't
from
heard of
that
Mushroom Head in
area?
years.
Yeah.
Wow, that's taking me back. Mushroom Head. Fuck. Have they done anything ever? Like, that's like fucking. That's taking me back to like fucking. What was the other band that was really cool? Green Jello. Remember Green Jello? Fucking
No.
Maynard James Keenan and Danny Carey and Tool before they were Tool. Yeah, Guar. Oh God. Courtney, get in on
Oh,
this. I know
wow.
you know
Is
music.
that like a certain kind of like what kind of music is guar? Scat. What's it called?
Guar's
Ska?
like
No.
metal. Like it's what's the one song that I'm so sick of you, human filth. It's like jokey, funny. It's a lot like fucking Green Jello, you know, like Bill Mansfield. They just fuck around.
Are they the ones who have like
Guar
the
is
pit
messy to go
and
to. I've never gone to a Guar
beat
show,
each
but I've
other
seen
up?
the like, huh?
You know, like in the pit, do they beat each other up?
Oh, I'm sure they do mosh pits. Yeah, I've never gone to a Guar show, but I've seen them on YouTube when before the one died, the head guy. Can't
I
remember
saw
his name.
Slipknot concert.
Slipknot. I would love to see Slipknot live. I've not
Oh,
seen
they
a
were
lot of live
awesome.
shows. I've seen like old shit. I've seen like Styx live twice. I saw Def Leppard.
I saw Def Leppard, but
Fucking
I did see
REO
well, I
Speedwagon was
saw
fantastic
Tommy
live.
Shaw, that's the lead singer of Styx, right? I saw
Who?
him.
Tommy Shaw. He is now, yeah. I mean, since
He
fucking
sang with
Dennis
he
left.
sang for also for Damn Yankees,
Damn
which was
Yankees.
like
Oh yeah. Can you take me
yeah.
high enough?
You know, Styx did a song called "Sweet Madam Blue." Have you ever heard that song?
That's one of my favorite Styx songs. I know every Styx song. You won't catch me on Styx lore. I listened to the brand new Styx album, the Crash of the Crown. I encourage anyone to listen to it. It Styx in their prime. They sound great.
Sweet
It
Madam
just
Blue
came
is a
out like a
great
year
song.
ago. Huh?
Sweet Madam Blue is a great song.
Sweet Madam Blue is one of their best. Sweet Madam
Yeah,
Blue,
that is a
gaze in
great.
the looking glass. You're not a
You're not
child
a child
anymore. Yeah.
It was written in like
Oh, that's a
1976
sad
as
one.
like a for the bicentennial.
Yeah. Yep.
Great.
And they wrote Miss America.
Def
J.Y.
Leppard.
wrote that. James Young.
Now Styx is
Fuck
the same one who did
you.
Dami Arigato, Mr. Roboto, right?
Oh, that was when Dennis started doing his weird rock opera shit.
I
Yeah, Mr.
hate
Roboto
that.
was a good song. I'm not gonna lie. Kilroy Was Here was kind of a banger, but it's another guilty pleasure. That wasn't Styx in their finest hour. That was not
Yeah, I hate
fucking
that song,
Paradise
Dami
Theater or
Arigato.
Grand Illusion. Pieces of Eight. No.
I liked Snowblind. Snowblind.
Snowblind. That was a later one.
Too
Snowblind.
much time on my hands and it's sticking on. I like that one.
That's a
Def
Tommy
Leppard
Shaw
is
one.
great.
Yeah. No time
Rick
losing.
Rick Allen, the drummer.
And all night together. Is it any wonder I'm not crazy? Yeah. That's too much time on my hands.
Is it any wonder I'm not?
I'm saying it all. Yeah. You see the video and he's looking around all crazy. Yeah. It's a good video too.
Yeah, the videos were great back then too. Like
Yeah, they won
I
a lot
grew
of
up
music
and
videos back
MTV
then.
was videos.
Yeah, there wasn't MTV yet. If you saw a music video, it was rare, like because I wasn't born yet, but I know the history. MTV
Well,
was
on
81.
MTV was all videos before.
No, I mean before they started, there were music videos before MTV before they had a home.
Do you know
They just
like what
weren't on
I
TV.
remember as a music video that I used to love? It was when I was a kid though, and it was like a cartoon though, and it was there was two of them actually. One was I got a brand new pair of roller skates. You got a brand new key.
I got a brand new pair of roller skates. You got a brand new key.
I
think that we should get together and try
and start a family.
That's a good song.
Been looking around a while. That's a great song. Yeah. I'm trying to
Yeah, I love
take
that
her
song.
ride. My
That was
bike
a
don't
one-hit
have
wonder in the
no
60s.
car. Some people
Yeah.
say that I go pretty far. If somebody
Yeah.
could drive me all around the world.
Well, you know all of the
Yeah, I
words.
love that one. And another one they had out when I was young was ABC, easy as
Oh, yeah, the
one, two,
Jacksons.
three. Yeah, but back then they would have variety shows where you would
Oh,
watch
girl,
people
show me what you can
like
do.
like uh like um Donnie and Marie.
Oh,
They
yeah.
had yeah, yeah, Sonny and Cher.
I was just gonna say, I got you.
Yeah, that was great, man. I mean, I
I
really
can't
I
listen to I
appreciate
Got
the
You, Babe,
fact
so that song
I
was
really
ruined for
appreciate
me.
the fact
My
too that
grandma.
I grew up when I did because I feel like I experienced some of the best eras in time, the 70s, the
You
80s.
say relax.
Oh my God, relax. Don't do it when you want to go to it. Yeah, I lived in England when that was popular.
Yeah.
Uh,
Who remembers Rock Me Amadeus and their
Amadeus,
commenter
Amadeus,
Falco?
Amadeus, Amadeus,
Oh,
Amadeus.
turn around. The commenters in
The
town.
commissars in town. Oh,
Oh, yep.
that was a great song too.
That was a good tune, yep.
It was a good song, yeah.
The
There's some
Bassy
great music.
Stephanie. Poor Falco died.
It
Yeah,
really
he was on his
it
way to
feel
his
hard to
reunion.
find, huh?
It was a plane crash or a car accident, something in '98. I remember. Yeah, he was on his way to. Oh,
Oh,
okay. You
Falco
remember
died. I
Shakira's
didn't know
first
that.
album, CD? Yeah, first one in America, or first one like in Spain or Portugal, or wherever she was first. I can't remember where she was first. My friend, oh my God, the one who got me into Shakira, what was her name? Tio Pella. She would smack me. I want to say Shakira was from Portugal, but I might be wrong. Oh, Teal's gonna smack me because I don't remember. But yeah, she
Who
speaks
I
Spanish.
love was
Mega Man wanna speak Spanish. Como se llama?
without starting anything. Does that happen often?
Spanish one.
Does what happen
¿Dónde
often?
están los ladrones? I feel like I'm
Oh,
missing
hi, Asher
a word. I need
Dash.
to look
Nice
it
to
up.
see you.
Yeah, it was 95. Where are the thieves? Shakira. Had black
I
or
like
brown hair. I
Bay
still have the
City
CD. It was
Rollers.
a pink CD.
Do you ever hear the Bay City Rollers?
Oh, I remember them, yeah. ¿Dónde están los ladrones? I was right. Yeah, where are the thieves? 99. There was an unplugged Shakira album? What? Yeah,
There
she
used to
had
be a
her
guy called Rico
dreadlocks, brown
Suave.
hair.
I forget. What's his name? Rico Suave. He sang
98.
Rico Suave. Do you remember that song?
Rico Suave. Oh, yeah, that was Taco Grande. That was Weird Al. Remember?
Rico
Does
Suave.
anyone remember Taco Grande? Weird Al?
I
Because
don't
he did
remember
a
that one.
parody. He's the reason I got into parodies. God, I loved his parodies.
Who was
Yeah,
it?
Taco Grande.
Oh, Weird Al.
Yeah. If it
Did he sing Taco
Asher, if it
Tacos?
was
I would have liked that. I love tacos.
if it was
Oh,
1995, it was
Gerardo. That was
before
his
the
name. Rico Suave.
Rico Suave. Yeah, it was
Gerardo.
that was the name of the song too, wasn't it?
Well, no, the guy's name was Gerardo.
Gerardo, that's right. Gerardo, okay. Who remembers Gillette? Mr. Personality and Don't Want No Short Dick Man.
No, I don't remember that.
Anyone remember that? Mr. Personality, Gillette. God, she was the best. She was so crass and like you need fucking tweezers to put that thing away. Don't want no short dick, man.
I don't remember that. I never heard
You
that
don't
one.
remember
But I'm sure
Gillette?
that's true. I'm sure that's true.
Somebody in the chat tell me you remember Gillette. I'm gonna look it up. I know it's not a Mandela thing.
Yes,
She
yes, with
exists.
me. That is, yeah.
Don't want no short dick, man.
Is Is that a belly button? Did he say that in the
Is that a
song?
belly button? Thank you. Yes. You fucking tweezers to put that little thing away. Get the fuck out of here. The one no short dick, man. Yeah, that song.
My friend Cantor could rap. What's that song she rapped? Oh my god.
And then Mr. Personality was her other one. Was that was a better song. It wasn't a big hit though.
I don't know that song.
Oh yeah, look up
The
Mr.
first
Personality.
rap
She was a pretty girl too.
No, here's the
Gillette.
thing. They say the first rap song was Rapper's
Was in the
Delight by
30s.
Sugar Hill Gang.
Oh no, the first rap song was in the 30s. I'll show you a video. I saw a YouTube thing on it. Yeah, the first like freestyle rapping. But the first official rap, like that style, famous, sure, Sugar Hill Gang.
Now,
But even they took
let me
that
ask you-
from These Are the Good Times. Even they took that beat from them.
Who? Rapper's Delight?
Oh yeah, that Rapper's Delight, Sugar Hill Gang, that wasn't their beat. These are the
I think
good
that
times.
she was
Boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, that was another song. They took that and made that into Rapper's Delight.
Yeah, but isn't that?
And then fucking
These are the good times.
these,
Happy
yeah, that,
days
yeah.
are here again. Let's all do it again. Good times.
Yep. Yeah, that beat.
are
That's Rapper's Delight.
But then Rapper's Delight was a hip hop, a hippity the hippity hip hop. You don't stop rocking to the
Listen to the
bang
bass
bang.
line and listen to the
rhythm of the
yeah, they
beat.
sampled it.
I thought
Now
that
what
Chic
you
was
hear is not a
that
test.
one.
I'm a rapping to the beat. Just
I
me,
mean,
my
I'm gonna
groove.
tell you, the
Okay,
Rapper's
gonna try
Delight is a
it.
15-minute song. Rapper's Delight, a
Yeah.
15-minute song. No swears.
Do you remember when they redid it? Was it
I
the it was like Gangster's Delight? No, it was still Rapper's Delight, but it was like Old Dirty Bastard and Busta Rhymes. Some bunch of them did it. I can't remember who did it, but it was badass.
But the thing is with Rapper's Delight, there was no swears in it, the original one. For 15
The original,
minutes.
no.
No
Run
swear.
DMC didn't really swear either.
No,
Yeah, you
they
didn't need to
They
swear, not
didn't
until
swear
AWA
back
came in and said, "Motherfuck the police."
Oh, Fuck the Police. I love that song.
Fuck the police coming straight from the underground.
I also
Something-
liked Ice
Susan Brown.
That Girl Tried to Kill Me.
Mm-hmm.
You remember that one?
Oh yeah.
That girl tried to kill me. She did
Oh,
a
I could
backflip,
just-
landed on my dick.
I could just kill a man. That was Rage Against the Machine. I could just kill a man.
Beastie Boys, they're classics, man.
Don't understand. I could just kill a man.
The Beastie Boys was
Was
good,
that-
though.
Beastie Boys, yeah.
Hmm.
Beastie Boys were great.
They were.
9/11 is a joke in your town. In which town? In my town or her town? It's kind of, I mean, it's not really a joke anywhere. 9/11. They almost took, they were trying to take us out. They were trying to take Pittsburgh out, but they couldn't. They landed a plane real close to us, real close to where I am. Actually,
Right,
maybe an hour
they
away.
mean 911, not 911.
I remember that. It was all over the news, yeah. I was in 10th grade. Poor Flavor
Yeah.
Flav. Yeah, Flavor Flav.
Yeah, he was with Britney on.
Boy! Know the song? Oh. I don't know that song.
I don't know that song. Is that Fuck the
9/11 is not a joke in any town. I didn't know what you were meant. I don't know what song you're talking about then, 9/11.
Now, so in
I know
92,
420.
you were 8 in 92, right?
92, yeah, I would have been 8. Yep.
8. Yeah. 1990. It was supposed to be the first rap. Remember, I heard last week the 50th anniversary of hip hop. So
Yeah.
Of hip hop. I
Last
mean,
week is the 50th anniversary. There must be. Oh yeah. Well, I mean, hip hop has been around since the 30s. I mean, there were people doing freestyle and like rapping to, like look up the
Well,
30s,
Blondie.
1930s rapper. He's just sitting there and they're playing like a little bass line. And that's not
Blondie
really like a
rapped in the
rap.
song Rhapsody, right?
I mean, it's spoken. It's kind of rapping.
Blondie.
Yeah, rapping.
Blondie did.
Who?
Blondie. And the song
Blondie?
Rhapsody.
That was
With
way
Deborah
after
Harry.
Debbie Harry. Yeah, weren't they in the? Oh, they were 70s.
Yeah.
Heart of Glass.
Blondie.
That was 79. Parallel Lines. What year did that come out? 80.
Huh?
What year did Parallel Lines come out? That had all the that had like One Way.
What was that with Call Me on it and stuff?
Oh, yeah, that was on that too. Parallel Lines. That was, I want to say, 80.
See, I remember Blondie from like
78. Oh, 78. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, she's from way back. Yeah.
96% like this album. Yeah, no shit. That was a good album.
Flavor
Yeah,
Flav.
picture
I don't even know what
this.
Flavor Flav sang.
Heart of Glass. One Way or Another.
Well, I know that Blondie.
Call Me. Was Call Me
Flavor
on? Eat to the Beat was after this. That had
the movie American Gigolo. Blondie sang "Call Me on the Line."
Oh, that had Dreaming on it. Oh, I'm just going through a Blondie deep dive here on Wikipedia. I don't know what album Call Me was on.
Yeah, Richard Gere was the American Gigolo.
Richard Gere, yeah.
Yeah. What's he doing now, I wonder, huh?
I don't know. I'm sure he still looks good, though. Let's see.
Oh,
I always thought he was a good-looking man, too, Richard Gere.
Good night, Dance With Me.
Good night, Dance With Me.
Didn't Flavor Flav
Oh, he still looks fantastic. Shit, he's like 74 years old. Wow. He's 74. He looks great, man. Yeah, he looks like Ted Danson. Like, Ted Danson's gonna look great forever.
Richard Gere you're talking about?
Yeah, Richard Gere looks damn good. Yep. Silver Fox, man, he's an inspiration. If I still have my hair and it goes silver. Oh, good night, Marianne. Good night, everyone who's leaving.
I'll tell you, I loved Richard Gere.
Jay-Z. Oh, I love Jay-Z. Chicago. I didn't see that with Catherine Zeta-Jones. I missed that one.
Wow,
that came out right around my like drinking days. I was like, nah. I was into musicals. I was in West Side Story in high school, but then I gave up musicals after high school.
Really good. Really
yeah. Good. Huh. That's the one with all that jazz, right? And all that jazz. I know some musicals. I know what is it, Phantom of the Opera. I went to see that at the Benedum. Oh my God.
You liked it?
If you've never seen, I loved it. If you've never seen a musical, see Rent or Phantom of the Opera. Those are the only two you really ever need to. I mean, Les Mis, I've not seen that, but I've seen the movie. Yeah.
I feel like Rent.
Go see. Oh, Rent's amazing live. I mean, the show in the 90s was great because we were made to see it in high school. We went to Broadway. It was this big thing. We went, a chorus class went to it. We saw Rent, we saw Phantom on Broadway, and I saw Phantom at the Benedum Center in Pittsburgh with my girlfriend at the time, and they dropped the chandelier, and it swung all the way down and crashed onto the stage. And they didn't do that in New York. They didn't do that. But they did it in Pittsburgh.
They were supposed to do that?
They were supposed to, but for some reason they didn't. Yeah, in high school, and I never got to see that. And then when I saw it at Pittsburgh, like years later, I was like, "Oh my God, that's so cool!" Yeah, fucking go see Phantom of the Opera. I don't know if it's as good as it was when I saw it. We're talking 2005, so. But yeah, that's
like the soundtrack for it, you know, of Phantom or Rent.
Rent was amazing. The guy died of AIDS before he got to see it.
Right when it was supposed to set to open, which I found very suspicious.
Yeah.
Yeah, I found that real suspicious. Like the guy finally gets a hit, you know.
Yeah, and then he's
gone. He dies that night. Yep.
But I could still quote the entire opening of Rent. December 24th, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. From here on in, I sing or shoot without a script. See if anything comes of it instead of my old shit. First shot, Roger, tuning the Fender guitar he hasn't played in a year. This won't tune, so we hear. I do the whole thing all the way up to when the answering machine kicks on.
Is that Rent?
Rent, yeah. That's the opening of Rent.
I hate it. I hate it. Listen to me, I hate it.
I mean,
and I'm not even trying to be any kind of way. It's just because I don't like the soundtrack. You know, it's so basic. Yeah. So I grew up with Fiddler on the Roof.
It's about a guy writing his passion, and then Maureen comes in, and she's the one who cheated on him, and now she's a lesbian.
Yeah, and they all died of AIDS, and
they all died of AIDS anyway. Yeah, but that was it. Like the guy who lived with them comes and like screws them over. Remember, you lived here back when Maureen was with us. And then he owns the building, and he's dicking them over. And they all die.
But I feel like, you know, have you seen Fiddler on the Roof?
No, I know some of the music, but I haven't seen that.
Yeah, and I feel like Fiddler on the Roof was, you know, an amazing soundtrack, and The King and I, and Annie, you know.
King and I was good. And, yeah, I know.
You know. But I don't think that anything really hangs on like the songs from those Broadway shows from Rent.
No, not as much.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I'd be more inclined to sing something from West Side Story or.
Oh, I love West Side Story.
Even hey, Guys and Dolls. Watch Guys and Dolls. The 60s movie or 50s movie. Yeah, watch Guys and Dolls. That's a good flick. I watched that with my friend in high school.
Did you watch the movie of West Side
Story? Made me watch it. I was in West Side Story in high school. We put it on. I was Chino. I got to shoot Tony at the end. Yeah.
You were Tony?
No, I was Chino. I was the one who loved Maria from afar, and he shoots. He's the one who shoots Tony and kills him. I was the villain.
And you were
it was so heart-wrenching.
Jets or the Sharks?
I was the Sharks. Yeah, the Jets were the New York gang. The Sharks were the PR. Yeah. Your first cigarette to your last dying day. When you're a jet, when you're a jet, you can do anything. Little boy, you're a man. Little man, you're a king. Yeah. The Jets are in here. I love fucking West Side Story. I can still do the kicks, and I remember the whole. We had trained for months for that shit. That was so fun.
That's great.
Yeah.
Grease was great too. Grease was a great musical.
They did Grease the year after I left. I was so pissed.
I loved Grease.
I'd have been in that. I don't know what role I would have played. I'd have been in Grease.
I was in Fiddler on the Roof. I was Bielka, the youngest daughter.
Oh yeah.
It's great being on stage.
It's fun, yeah. You feel an energy. Like we were crying whenever I shot fucking Tony, and he's there pretending to die. And that was my buddy Scott, you know, playing Tony, and he's there dying. And then Maria, what was her name? Mallory. She's all in makeup and she's crying. She's like, "Why did you do this? You know why? To my Tony." You know, she was great with the Spanish accent. I mean, she sounded like Shakira, you know, and she was so good. She's crying. Everyone's just like drenched. Like these tears were real, and the audience is like freaking out. And when I shot Tony, I had to like, you know, mime shooting the gun, and they fired a cap gun off stage. But I held a real like 1940s revolver, but it was empty, of course. It was a heavy gun, and I had to like mime, you know, shooting him, and they fired a cap gun. You heard the audience go, "Ah!" You know, every fucking night we did 5 opens. You know,
when you're on stage, the electricity that you feel building up, you know, right before. You know, I remember when we did Fiddler on the Roof, and I was just a little kid, and back behind, you know, where we're, you know, behind the
it stays with you the whole experience.
Yeah, I still get goosebumps when I think about it. and Tevye is giving his speech in the beginning, and the music is low, and and we're behind the stage getting ready to come out and be like, tradition, tradition, and the electricity. I
Yeah.
got goosebumps right now, you know, because the building of it and everything, it was just so fantastic.
I ground up this weed an hour ago. I was gonna pack a bowl an hour ago. I emptied the bowl, I ground up the weed, sitting there staring at it. I realized it's almost 5. Give me
You're
a
so
moment.
lucky to have weed right now.
Oh, it's a fun night. We've been on you. How long have I been here? A couple hours now.
Well, yeah, I've been on for 3 hours, and
3
you've been up
hours
here
when
for
I
a
was
while. And I
getting
appreciate when you come up because and I appreciate it when people do come in and change
Oh
my
yeah, fun.
my mindset too, from away from when people
Oh
who
yeah.
just
Then
come
you
in
gotta
to
quit with the
like get me
negativity.
going. Yeah, they'll try to get me
You
going,
gotta come in too, set
and
you up,
yeah, yeah, and of course it will
and then you got.
because but when people come
Remember, you
in,
got people like Dance With Me, and Courtney, and the Vampire Silence, and Earthy, and all the people that care about you. The real people.
exactly,
Fuck all the
exactly.
noise. None of that
And every
matters.
once in a while, we all need a little nudge back, in that
That's
in that
right.
direction. Like, remember,
I'll
you
nudge
know.
you, and when I need it, you nudge me back from the brink. You
That's
pull me
right.
back from the ledge.
Now, I don't know if are you still a mod on the channel? You should be, but I did have a time where.
I wasn't earlier.
All right. Well,
I'm
I will
frequently over
remind
there.
you so that you
I'm not.
can drop in your link in here
Sorry.
also. You know, um, it was
Oh
like
yeah.
I can't get on my
No.
Wi-Fi. My
Because it's hard to
Wi-Fi
find you. I've
hotspots
had people
like.
telling me I can't find you.
Oh, really? You
Yeah.
there? Did you mute you? Oh, okay.
Chat.
They can't
It
find
was a
you.
great
Yeah.
chat. Yeah,
I
people
thought
can't
so
find me
too.
because if you search Bridge 1984, see, it's confusing because it's not my name anymore. That's why I put it in parentheses now because that's what it used to
Yeah, I
be.
told
So
you.
I'm like ready, And come on, people, come
I
over
mean,
to the
your
dark.
name, like, you built it up. You know,
Huh?
your name as Grinch, you kind of built that up.
I
So
did
it's
build it
like,
up. I built it up for years. And I'll tell you, it's a
I think
decision
you should
between
go back.
Josiane and I. Josiane and I were talking, and
And
I
I
said, you know what?
understand
I'm done with
everybody
this.
wants to change every now and then, but really, when you put so much work in under a certain name, it's hard to make a
Yeah,
change like that.
it's hard. I lost a shit ton of views, and
It's a lot of work.
I don't know what that background noise is. I think that's me, and I don't know
It's
how to
mine.
fix it.
That's why I keep muting myself.
Hold on. Oh, it's you. Okay. That echo cancel. Yeah, it can't be me, I guess. Okay. I'm freaking out because I'm still tripping and I'm about to get stoned. So, any noise. I think it's me. SG, can you drop a link to? Yeah, see, Earthy can't find me, and you should check out my stuff. It's kind of cool. I did a cover of Lightning Crashes in the rain, and I froze my ass off. It's so cool. But you gotta suffer for your art. As soon as I go blue from SG, I'll be happy to give you that link there, Earthy. I'll go ahead and subscribe to you if you have stuff too, because I love meeting friends. I'm almost 3,000 subscribers strong. No, I'm not. I'm almost 2,500 subscribers
Fuck.
strong. But I don't care if you have 1 subscriber or 1,000,000 subscribers. I'm friends with everybody. I'm still friends with Omar Gosh, and he's at 4 million. It doesn't matter the numbers. It's all personalities and people you meet. So
I apologize. I was having a hard time unmuting myself. I muted myself so you didn't get the feedback. And then it was like, this phone is, fuck, man. I think the phones, as they pretend that they're improving them, they seem to get worse, in my opinion. So yes, I will drop.
Earthy,
Actually, I'll mod you. I'm gonna go out and
search.
mod you.
Oh, okay. I was
I'm
gonna say just
and
search
then you
Grinch 1984. No space.
okay, I'll do that. You stay and
GRYNCH
you talk.
1984. And
I'll
you'll
be right
find the
back.
Vampire
I'm gonna do that.
Silence. You'll see.
I'll be right back. I'm
It's
gonna
not
drop your
pretty
link.
on
Okay. Hold on.
Okay.
I'll be right back.
All right, she's gonna give us a link anyway. I think that's what's gonna get me famous. It's gonna be like Penguin Zero. I knew that guy when he was like less than 10,000 subscribers too. You know, they got the white t-shirt, long hair penguins with a Z, Penguin Zero. He's got like 15 million subscribers now. Dude blew up doing nothing. He just sits there and talks about shit. Doesn't do any editing in his videos, hardly any at all. Just sits there and just talks to people. I think that's how I'm gonna get famous, not giving a shit. So find my link or don't. Maybe you'll find me tomorrow. Maybe you won't. I'll just remain elusive. My stuff's pretty good. If it's worth it, you'll search me out. I just put in search there. You guys, you found me. I like to be searched. I'm not gonna make it easy to find me. I'm gonna be famous the hard way, the stubborn way. Like Frankie said, I do it my way. Actually, Frankie said it, but fucking Sid Vicious did it better. Fucking watch that. Have you ever see Sid Vicious? Oh, you know what? No, watch fucking Gary Oldman doing the Sid Vicious My Way in the Sid and Nancy movie. That was amazing. Found it easy peasy. There you go, Earthy. Yep. Just search and you'll find me. I'm out there. My eyes are hard to miss. I hope it was worth the search though, because I really try hard in a lot of my stuff. The shorts, I will admit, a lot of that stuff I just find a funny joke online and I spin it into a skit and I act out the parts. 1,500 views. Cool. There you go, Survivor Girl got it. Oh, but you had to leave and make me the sole host in order to drop that link. That wasn't worth it. Come back, because I can't stretch this much longer. I'm gonna get stoned. Here we go. Court, are you still here? Who's still watching? Earthy's here. Court, where you at? You're still here. I know what's Dance With Me left. Rainbow, did you leave? Asher Dash. I'm just scrolling up. Random Person, I think, went to bed at some point. I don't know who Random Person is, but I like that name. That's perfect. Random Person. That's a fine. Just search for Random Person. I don't even think I can find your channel if you have a channel, Random Person. In fact, if SG doesn't make me mod, I won't be able to actually find Random. Best way to stay anonymous. I almost want to change my name now to something.
Hi.
Just a dot. Just a period, a comma.
Can you hear me?
That's going to be my name now.
Can you hear
the
me
vampire now? Comma. The vampire apostrophe. I can hear you.
Okay. I shared
Blaze it up, yes. Oh, Random Person's here. Yay, cool. All right, Random Person, drop a random link. Do you do random videos?
I don't know if they do videos.
I don't know, because I can't find Random Person. I can't search that on YouTube.
You're right, though. I do love
I'm gonna search Random Person. If they're big enough, I'll find them.
My Way. Sid Vicious version of
Come on, get it my way. Watch Gary Oldman do that.
And now
that was great.
And yeah, I love that song. And Gary Oldman was great in Sid and Nancy. Gary Oldman is also great in True Romance, which is a great movie. It's not like it is, a lot of guys think it's about True Romance, but it's like this chick flick. But it's not. It's a great movie.
Oh yeah, Sid and Nancy. That's a good movie.
Sid and Nancy, I've seen. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the lady from Shameless. You ever watch Shameless?
No. I don't think I saw it. Oh man, I'm yawning. It's finally happening at 5 a.m.
I hear ya. I know. I gotta get to sleep too. But I'm gonna type something in the back right now in the private chat.
Okay.
You can see it for yourself there.
Okay. So, wink, wink. Everyone, look away. We're talking about you.
Wink,
probably.
Wink?
I don't know. Wink, I don't have it. Yeah, we're private chatting now, so talk amongst yourselves, guys. Everyone else. I don't see too many other commenters popping up. Marianne went to bed. I think Court went to bed. I think Rainbow went to bed. I think Asher went to bed. Random's still here. Earthy, I know is still here. I have a couple of videos. That's cool. Of my animals. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, there you go. 30 subscribers. See? You're not big into, you just do it. Yeah. Oh, don't waste your time. Hey, it might be fun to watch. If you put it up there, you have it up there for others to see. So I'll give it a like. I mean, I know you're not doing it to get big, but hey, why not? I'll thumb it up if I ever find your channel. I can't. I can't just search random person. I just tried. Random person reacts to something. Random acts of kindness. Yeah, I'm never gonna find you, man. But that's cool. Where you at, SG? Are you still there? Or are you muted? I'm trying to light my I'm trying to light my weed bowl with my elf bar. That's not gonna work. I need a lighter. Oh, she left. It's just me. To the 20 or so odd people that are watching and aren't chatting. 28 people are watching now. 26. I love it. You won't even chat. You're lurkers, and you're still lurking and still watching me. You still find me somehow entertaining enough for 26 of you to hang on. That's fucking amazing me right now at 5 a.m. That's blowing my mind. Like, why? Go watch my stuff. Go ahead, go watch my stuff. Because this is a shit show here. I'm not doing anything entertaining. Go watch me sing or something. What are these people doing? We're here at 5 a.m. 3 hours later, and you have 26 people still hanging on. Not chatting, by the way. Hey, fuckers. Say something. Come on. What are you scared of?
Right. They want because they do.
I know you're scared.
You know what I'm saying?
They're scared. What are they watching? What are they even getting out of this? If it's entertaining,
realize that if they really hated me, they wouldn't be watching.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, they love
Right.
they love the hate. They watch out of hate. Good, we're wasting their time. I have nothing but time to waste.
They
I
must
don't
hate their own self. No, sorry.
It's so 10 hours away. Oh shit. That's fast math.
All right,
for
so
somebody.
I typed something in the back chat, okay?
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah.
We were private chatting. Oh, what's oh word. Cool. Okay.
Okay. All right. If you drop your link and I subscribe,
don't worry.
just so you know it, in case you know.
Okay, there's Earthy. Earthy, what's your gender? Because Earthy is kind of broad. I mean, it just helps me out. Like, so I could be like, "What's up, bro?" or "Hey, girl."
Yeah, I know, right? And Levi did never tell me what I did to them.
In 2023, it used to be fine to just be like, "Hey, are you a boy or a girl?" But now people are like, "I'm neither. I'm a houseplant, and you're gonna go to jail if you don't call me it or she or thing or whatever fucking pronoun you want to invent." Like, I'm done with that shit.
I guess.
Earthy's a dude. Cool. Sup, bro? Yeah, this non-binary shit. I'm sorry. God made a boy and a girl, and yeah, Mother Nature's a fucking mad scientist. We have hermaphrodites. We have people with both genders. I get it, but they have both genders. That's it. There's one and two. Some people have both. I get it. Fucking Mother Nature fucked up. But it's not like a fourth and fifth and 10th gender. You identify as a fucking house elf. Yeah, I'm a vampire, but you know what? I'm a fucking human being. I'm a male. I'm a guy. I'm a 39-year-old male adult who cosplays as a vampire to get your fucking attention. So maybe you'll listen to the words I have to say because I think they're important for you, you know, and they might be funny and entertaining. But no, come on, all this fucking weird shit in 2023.
It is crazy, and people actually.
I'm gonna get off my soapbox now. What's up, bro? Yeah, I'm catching up on it. Yeah. Well, some people love to hate. That's right, random. Yep. Some people just love to hate. I don't get it.
Earthy is a dude. I didn't know.
If you drop your link and I subscribe, can you find me? I think so.
I dropped the link. It's right there.
For random? No.
For you.
If they subscribe to me, it'll say, yeah, I can find my recent subscribers. YouTube sometimes takes a day or so to catch up with that in the studio, but I should be able to see that and find you tomorrow. Yeah. You're not. I am 39. Yep. I'm going to be 40 February 3rd, coming up fast. Everyone says that at work, too.
Is that your birthday, February 3rd?
Yeah.
You're Aquarius?
Yeah. I'll be 40. Yeah. I was
I'm
born
a
in
Pisces.
84, right?
My birthday's in February, too.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
Oh,
Aquarius.
shit. It's not coming up fast. What are you kidding me? It's September.
I mean, it's coming up fast in relation to the first 39 years of my life. I mean, 40 is coming up fast in general. But yeah, February's still a few months away.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
I mean,
It's
let's
just
not speed it up, right?
exactly. No, I'm 18 in my soul, and I should have been born in the 60s. Actually, I should have been born in the 40s, man. I'd have been, I'm telling you, I'd have been at Woodstock. I'd have been there with my long hair. Feb 7, nice. We'll be celebrating early. 84, holy shit! Don't even tell me you were born in Steubenville, Ohio. Fucking 4 days after me. That'd be weird. Yeah, 84. Yeah. My year. I was born February 3rd, 84. Dox me. I'm in Pittsburgh. Anything else you want to know? My blood type. I don't even know my blood type. I know my blood type that I prefer. Virgin. No. I'm just fucking around.
Yeah.
That's that vampire
good
shit.
luck with that one. Good luck.
Yeah, good luck. Yeah. Yeah, you won't find a virgin these days. No.
Yeah. I mean, you probably would, but it's like...
You might not be masculine. No, Earthy's a good name. I fucked up. No, Earthy's a good name.
Yeah, Earthy is a good name.
I picture an earthy, beefy, burly lumberjack. Like, there's Mother Earth, and there's Father Earth, too. And then Father Earth is the thunderstorm who's going to fuck you up. Father Earth will fuck Thor up. Like, yeah. Earthy's badass.
Loki.
Earthy's everything. Earthy's the Earth.
Loki is Thor's mischievous brother.
He is, yeah, he's the mischievous. Yeah, actually, I like Loki. I like
Loki too. I like the name Loki.
Yeah,
it's a cool name for a dog.
Yeah, it would be cool. I had a dog named Lobo, which is Spanish for wolf. Although I didn't name the dog. It was my mother's. It was a husky. Oh, she was beautiful.
Like Los Lobos.
Yeah. Her name was Lobo. She looked like a wolf. She's beautiful. She never shut the fuck up. Shed all over the place. Got cancer and died when she was 10. She never stopped. She's all the time. Just talk to you all the time. She's a very chatty dog. Loved her though. Yeah,
what kind of a dog was
growing up. I was probably like 7 or 8 when she died.
Oh, have you had a dog?
Oh yeah, she had a son. She had a kid. And she had a litter, and we got to keep one of them. We named it Bear. So I had Bear growing up. And we had cats. Oh, we had a zoo. Man, I had a turtle. I've had fucking chameleons, frogs, toads, fish. 2 turtles, partridge in a pear tree, cats, dogs. I've had everything. I have birds. I've had a ferret. I've had a naked rat, like a hairless rat. Zelda. I loved Zelda. She's a good little girl. She dug a fucking hole in my leather couch. Yeah, and that's where she would go. And in the top of the couch, dug a big old hole in it. So I covered it with a blanket, but I would always like put her in that hole because that's where she would go to chill. That was her hole in the couch. Yeah, I would go sit on the couch and smoke my weed, and I would put her in the top of the couch. She'd go into the hole that she dug. And then I'd reach my arm in there and scoop her out. Like, come here, Zelda. And I could feel her. It felt like a hand. It was like skin. It was weird. A hairless rat. I loved her.
A naked mole rat?
Yeah, I named her from Zelda. Yeah, I named her from the Legend of Zelda. She wasn't a mole rat. She was just a hair rat, like a regular rat. Huh?
Wasn't there a naked mole rat in some kind of a cartoon or something like?
Yeah, there was. I can picture a cartoon like that. Yeah. Random. Sorry to hear that. Your dog just passed. I hate losing animals. That sucks. I lost my kitty way back in 2012. Wow. 13 years. Yeah, my kitty Alice, named for Allison Chains or Alice Cooper. Either one works. Alice was a badass cat. She was a stray that I just pulled in because she just started eating on the porch one day. Like someone left food because we were drunk, and then she started eating it. So we let her in the house, and she just stayed. And when I moved, I took her with me.
Abandoned there, a
So
cat.
Alice should come with me. We never knew how old she was. She was a stray, and then she had for like 7 years. Then 2012, she just quit eating. Just quit eating one day. I tried to feed her. She was like stumbling to the food dish, but she'd sit there and look at it. I'm like, eat, Alice. And she'd look at it. I'd open her mouth with a syringe, like full of like, mushy food. Like, come on. Nope. So I remember when she died. It was January of 2012. One day in January, I got stoned with her and I smoked her up. And we were just sitting. I had her in my lap and I fell asleep. And when I woke up, like from my stoned, I wanted to get high. I didn't want to watch her die. And when I woke up, she was gone already. I just put her down on the blanket on the floor and I went back to sleep. I'm like, oh, bury you in the morning. That was my baby Alice. Yeah, it was the best cat I've ever owned.
18 years. And she ended up with cancer, Yeah, for 18 years, this cat was like part of the family.
That's hard.
I loved her.
I know it's hard after 18. That's a long time. I don't think I've ever had an animal that long. Most was like, I had Hendrix for 11 years, and then I gave them, when I moved to California, I gave my 3 cats up. The ones that you see in the videos sometimes. The 3 cats, the Zeppelin, Hendrix, and Cobain, the white one, who used to be in the preview, in the opening of my video. Cobain, yeah, that's my buddy Cobain. He's the youngest one. They all got rehomed to a young lady, nice lady, who took all 3 together, and she's like an hour away from me. So, yeah. So anyone, the cat in the intro on in some of the older videos when it was Grinch, that's Cobain. And if you look back, he's in some of the older videos and some of the older parodies. You see all 3 cats. They are all still together, and they're all related. They're all like, Hendrix is the oldest, and he had Zeppelin. The cat he impregnated had Zeppelin, and we kept her. And then Zeppelin got pregnant and had Cobain, and we gave the rest away and kept Cobain. So all 3 of them are like family. So when they left the channel and I left for California, luckily they had a happy ending. I still miss them. I miss my fucking cats.
I bet you do. I mean,
yeah, I wish I wouldn't have gave it away.
Like licking itself.
I did that to him. Because I used to do that to him all the time. Ever since he was a baby. I mean, I didn't birth him like from me, but I was there when he was born. And ever since he could open his eyes, I would like to blow the gook away from his eyes when he was first born. Oh. I would do that, like when he would move his face. Yeah, and I'm like, come on, Kobe, and I named him Kobe, like Cobain. I called him Kobe. And as he grew up, and I would do that to him, just to fuck with him, and he remembers, And so, and then I got a video of him doing it one day, and I went, and he was like, and then I put it with the Grinch. And I was like, yes, that's the best opening ever.
It was.
Yep, and that's him jumping up, and then he licks his lips. And then he sticks his tongue out. Yeah.
Yeah, yep. That was a good one. Cobain, what kind of a dog was Harley? Random. I had a cat named Harley. Have you ever watched Sylvester the Talking Cat videos?
I remember Sylvester, like, you mean like
not the cartoon. It's on YouTube, Sylvester the Talking Cat.
Oh, I think, where he's like, oh, Long Johnson, that cat? The famous one that talks?
No, this one is like, no, it was actually the first channel I was ever subscribed to, was Sylvester the Talking Cat. Yeah, and it was really good. I mean, the guy was great. His name was Steve Cash, and every once in a while, at the end of his videos, he would talk and say how, and his videos were great, and he had he was, really a great channel and very popular, and he would say, he would talk about his battle with depression, though.
Rottweiler Pitbull, that's a pretty mix. That's
Oh, that is
crazy.
pit bulls are so good, man.
I've had pit bulls and Rottweiler. I didn't have them. The girl I was dating had a Rottweiler and a pit bull and a little tiny boxer too. She had
Yeah,
a ton
some
of
of them
dogs.
are so sweet. Those pit bulls,
It
some
was
of them.
her family. We were in high school. It was like her parents' dogs. But yeah, they had like 4 dogs. Yeah, they had a Rottweiler, pit bull, a boxer, and then this little tiny thing. It was like, I don't know, like a little teacup thing. I
Mm.
can't even remember the name. The little thing.
But this
Good
guy,
dogs
he
though.
ended up losing his battle with depression, and he took his own life. You know, the guy from Sylvester, the talking cat. He did end up taking
Oh, the
his
guy who
own.
did the channel.
Yeah, he did. Which is
Oh
so
man.
sad, because like
Yeah.
something like
You got so much
where
off in
his
the
channel
world.
was so popular, and the
Yeah.
first thought is like, man, what's Sylvester gonna
No
do?
one knows. No
Like
one
the
knows what
cat.
you're doing. Yeah, but
You
no one
know,
knows who you are inside. Like everyone deals with struggles. Like I got demons. Everyone has thought about like, what if I wasn't here? Like who would miss me? Everyone goes like plays that scenario. Some people just
yeah,
play
but
it
it's
out
so
all the way.
sad that he lost his battle with depression, though.
Yeah,
So
he
sad.
just took it all away, and it's terrible when people do that.
Yeah, because a lot of people really loved his channel and cared about him, and
Yeah,
you
it
know,
doesn't
and
matter
I
how
know
much he
that
had.
sometimes think that it's just that one like moment of or just a brief time where you're feeling a certain way, but tomorrow you might wake up and just not feel that way anymore.
He had a boxer too. That's weird.
Well, I like boxers; those are so cute, but they
He
drool a
didn't
lot.
date a woman named Cassie, or wasn't related
Oh,
to Cassie.
random's a girl. Random's a
Cassie's the
girl.
girl I dated in high school that had all these dogs. That her parents had all these dogs.
Oh yeah, no, random's a
Well, the
girl.
boxer was sweet. That's my favorite.
Boxers are so sweet. Aren't they so cute?
This thing would drool and just like get all over me. Just loved me.
So
Just loved to be all
cute.
over me. Anytime I sat on the couch, I'm
Are
like,
they
"Come
called
here."
Bernays or Bernies or something? The big, huge,
Oh,
Bernies or
big,
some
yeah, big
big
furry
fluffy
like
ones.
fake dogs, like big teddy bear
Yeah,
things, look like
big ones. They
Wookiees or
drool,
they're not
man.
Wookiees,
Big,
look like
big time.
Ewoks.
Yeah, but they drool so much. And I remember
Yeah.
my friend had one,
Oh wait, is that the
a
one
big white
speaking?
one. And this thing, man, he said, man, I give him his own room, but it would just basically go all around the house, and then it would shake its head, and this drool would just go flying everywhere, and it was like, like
Yeah,
that's pretty gross.
it's like Turner and Hooch,
Oh,
and the
that was a
drool
good
goes
movie.
everywhere. Yeah, I love Turner and Hooch. That's one of my favorite, like, feel good. Like, if I want to fall asleep, it's either like Terminator 2, Jurassic Park, Turner and Hooch, or
Really?
a Futurama.
You didn't like Terminator 1?
Oh, I watch Terminator 1, but I won't fall asleep to it. I'll watch it,
Oh,
like,
so do you
start to.
fall asleep to Terminator 2 because it's boring?
No, because it's so familiar to me. It's my childhood. It was 1991. It was like, it was the sounds of my childhood. It was, Guns N' Roses and every scene, like, I can
Yeah,
follow the
that
movie in
kid.
my dreams.
Oh,
So I will sleep.
13? Did you say 13?
Huh?
Did you say the movie
No, I said
13?
I can follow the. No, I said I could follow the plot of Terminator 2 in my dreams. Like I could sleep to that
That
movie.
kid,
Literally,
what was his name? The one who played in Terminator 2, the kid,
he played John Connor, Edward Furlong.
Edward Furlong. Yes. Did you see him in American History X?
Oh yeah, yeah.
That was a great
That's
movie.
another fucking brutal movie. I won't sleep to that one. That's like Schindler's
That's a
List.
great
That's
movie,
something.
though.
Yeah. It's,
Yeah.
have you ever seen? Oh man, not Jared Leto. It was Jake Gyllenhaal. He's a drug
Johnny
addict.
Darko?
No, Requiem for a Dream.
No, I never saw that one.
Watch Requiem for a Dream. That is
I love
heartbreaking. He steals his mother's television for drugs, and she's like, and all like the scene is played out out. Is like, I'll bring it back, mom, and like she's but then she has her own addiction to like television. One in the family, like all their addictions play out in this movie, and like Jake Gyllenhaal, he's a heroin addict, and like he loses an arm at one point. It's fucking brutal. Watch Requiem for a Dream. That's a fantastic movie. Others were kind of garbage earthy. Dark Fate was okay. No, I'm gonna say Dark Fate was crap. Genesis though, Genesis has a soft spot for me because of what they did. They recreated the scenes from the first movie with CGI so faithfully and almost realistically. I mean, it looked pretty damn good for 2017 or 2015 when that came out. Terminator Genesis, but the story overall was blown out.
What movie?
Terminator Genesis. I wouldn't say it was garbage, but Salvation was garbage. Terminator 3 was borderline garbage. Yeah, I didn't like it.
I didn't know there. I don't even know that there was
kind of out for me, but I like parts of Genesis more than others. Genesis probably is like the Nightmare on Elm Street 3 for me. Is like the best of the crappy Nightmare on Elm Street sequels.
Right. I liked the first Terminator. You know what? I'm gonna have to end the live stream though because my phone is overheating.
I was gonna say you've been cutting out.
I really enjoyed our conversation, and I
know this is always fun. We could go for 10 hours if we're not careful.
I'm talking about movies and stuff. I just love movies, and I'm a big fan. I really am. But this freaking phone is just garbage.
Well, you see, guys, the tip jar down there. Make sure you're tipping us.
You know who I love though from Terminator is Linda Hamilton.
Oh, she never ceases to amaze. She had a great role in Dark Fate. It could have been a stronger story. Honestly, Dark Fate.
Yeah, I never saw Terminator 3, but I do love Linda Hamilton.
Just kill him off. Just kill off John Connor. Like, fuck him, doesn't belong in the story anymore. Yeah, Dark Fate's out for me.
Good night, you guys. I really, I don't want to shit down. Hey, but you got that from the private chat, just in case, if you ever want to, Okay?
Absolutely. You got it.
All right. I appreciate you all. And please do check. If you want to drop your link again, Grinch. Oh, wait. I think I did mod you. Oh, no. Okay. I will, and I'll go back into my live stream, and I'll remod you.
You dropped my link.
You did anything. Huh? What'd you say?
No, you dropped my link a couple times.
I think
you dropped my link a couple.
I think it's still
times
on
already.
My
So if people want to scroll up, you can.
Yeah,
I'll remain elusive. If you want to find me, you can find me.
It says Silas Hemingway.
There you go. Hemingway, yeah.
What is that?
Spelled with two M's because I'm in. Yeah, but he spells it with one M because that's the proper way to spell it. And I misspelled it when I was making the username, and I said, "Fuck it, it's different."
Have you ever read any Ernest Hemingway, like The Old Man and the Sea?
Oh, yeah, I love Ernest.
You did read it?
He's another one who. Yeah, it's been a long time. I read that in grade school.
Yeah, that was a good one. That was a good one. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And he ends up back there with no fish because they ate it.
Yeah.
Fish. Good one. He ended up, wasn't his,
Courtney, where are you?
Have you ever read Island of the Blue Dolphins?
South Park thing about the fish. He didn't catch the fish. Huh?
He did catch it, but they ate it.
Yeah.
The marlin. It was a marlin.
A marlin, yeah.
The marlin to the side of the boat.
Yeah.
But it was just too big anyway. Greed, I guess it was the point of it. I should read it again, though.
Yeah.
I've been making videos where I was reading Animal Farm of George Orwell.
George Orwell.
I've never read any
George Orwell, no. I was thinking
You know,
Orson
I
Welles
never
for a
read any of
second.
George Orwell either, but I did see the movie 1984, which has a good
Yeah, I always
soundtrack
wanted to
with
see
Annie
that.
Lennox.
I've
You
heard
saw
some
it?
of the music from it. Yeah, I did a deep
Yeah,
dive
it's got a
into
good
that one
soundtrack.
day, but I never ended up watching or reading or anything more than that. I wanted to read 1984, but it's like a
Well,
deep
I
read.
figured
Like
I'd
you got to
try
sit
Anna
down
Moss,
and.
you know. So I was reading
Hmm?
it, you know. I don't know. I was just trying a couple of different things on my channel, you know, to give it a
Oh,
shot.
yeah, you could do reading. You could do ASMR things. I mean, people come to hear your voice. They come for the drama. And you know what? If those who are still watching, 2 people are watching 4 hours later, 3.5 hours later, you're doing something right. So just keep doing it. Do whatever you want to do. Do some ASMR. Do some reading. Shit,
That's
it's
the
easy for you
whispering, right?
now. You can do whatever
ASMR.
you want to do.
The whispering is
Yeah,
ASMR.
auto something. Yeah, it's when you get into the microphone. Just
What does
talk.
it stand for?
Auto sensory motor something. Fuck, I don't know.
Why?
I never
Why
knew what
would
it was, but
people
it's a
whisper through their
response. It's
fucking
when the hairs on
bracelet?
your neck stand, like the hairs
I
on your
hate
neck
it.
stand up.
I
Yeah,
absolutely hate it. Even though
so
I grew
you
up with a commercial that said, if you want someone's attention, whisper.
whisper. Yeah, that's exactly it. Get in
Yeah.
your ear and whisper.
But I
I
can't
have your
stand it.
attention now. You're gonna go check
I'm
out
too
that
much
link.
of a talker. I don't want to whisper.
Now, doesn't it get in your ear? Doesn't it bother the shit out of you? Like how? Like shut the fuck up. Get out of my
Yeah, I'm
ear.
like, stop fucking whispering, buddy. Everybody's listening. You're
Right?
on the World Wide Web. It's no secret.
Right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, if you're on the web, you gotta yell. The one who yells the loudest gets the most attention. You gotta be
So,
like PewDiePie. Like, I love PewDiePie. He's actually really entertaining.
is he still on?
Oh yeah, he still does this thing. I've not watched a
I,
lot of his shit, but like I've watched a few things and he's pretty good. I like him.
you know what I can't stand is that mukbang stuff where people are eating right on,
Oh,
like,
just
you
sitting there
know.
eating. Yeah. I made a joke of it. I took the video down. Well, it's still on there, but it's privated, so I could unprivate it if I wanted to. But yeah, I made a
Uh,
shit show of it. I listened to a Tool song, which is like a 10-minute song, and I'm just sitting
mhm.
there eating fucking Cheetos, and I just start pouring them into my mouth, and I'm fucking pouring hot sauce into my mouth. I'm getting all messy. And as the music's getting more intense, you know how Tool songs go. As it's getting more intense, I'm just fucking eating more and getting more and more messy. That was my
Was it the one
mukbang middle
Learn to
finger.
Swim? Was it Learn to Swim?
No, it was Calling Voices. It was off of the newest Fear Inoculum. I should
I
unprivate it.
like
It
that
was
one,
kind of
Learn to
funny.
Swim.
It was obnoxious though. It's not my best work. It's just a big middle
I like
finger.
Tool. I really do like Tool.
Yeah, I love Tool. I was really into that song at the time. That was right like a year after that album came out. I was really into that
Yeah,
song,
a tough
Calling
one to get
Voices.
to see in concert, Tool.
Yeah,
Yeah. Uh,
yeah.
all
I
right.
would
Well,
definitely see Tool again.
I
We'll
appreciate
see
you
them
so
any
much,
day.
Grinch. I really appreciate you.
Oh, absolutely. I'm sure I'll see you in the chat or wherever next time. Everyone else, too.
You get a lot of people
All
from
right.
over this way going
Good
over
night,
there,
everyone.
yeah? Damn,
Going
have
over
you met
what?
like a couple of new subscribers and stuff from over here and everything?
Oh, yeah, a few people. I think I met Court from you, and I met Earthy and a few random person from you.
Yeah, and Chicken
And I
Winter,
haven't
does she
checked.
still go over?
Chicken Winner. Yeah, I see her every now and again. And Cray Cray's
I hope
another
she's
one.
doing
I
well.
don't
I like
know.
Chicken Winter. I hope she's doing well.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go to
I can
YouTube
understand
Studio.
how
Let's see.
people, huh?
I'm just going to see if anyone new hooked up and subscribed and checked out my stuff and said, "Oh wow, that's pretty fucking cool, man. Keep doing that shit."
I still have your troll video in my playlist.
The page is not loading. Come on. Hey, yeah, I got 2 more. Cool.
Awesome.
Random person says great song to Lightning Crashes.
Oh,
Thanks. That's the
what
one I
one?
did in the rain. Yeah, I had fun with that. It was freezing, but it was
What
fun because I had to
what
set up
is
my
it?
Bluetooth speaker and play
What song is it?
Lightning Crashes.
Oh,
It's the
Lenny
latest
Kravitz,
video.
is that
It's
what
the
you said?
newest one. If you go to my channel, it's like
Did
the
you say
newest
it was
thing I
Lenny
put up.
Kravitz?
Live lightning
Oh,
crashes.
I'm shutting
Yeah,
down. It's shutting down.
yeah. You know the song.
I don't. Good night.
You have to know live. Everyone knows live. Throwing Cotter. Okay, yeah, she's cutting out. Everyone, if everyone can still hear me, we're losing her. So I'll end my tenure here as well. So good night, everyone. We'll let her phone cool off, and I'll see you in the next one. If you haven't subscribed to me already and to Survivor Girl, you're going to miss future awesome chats like this because we get it in. Mushrooms and weed enhanced. Sure. We'll see you next time. Good night, everyone.